I feel
It's a new
massively
year, bitches.
underprepared.
Happy New Year.
Mm-hmm. Do a little something for yourself, you know?
Absolutely.
I have no idea.
can
We can hear you.
in the
Yeah, I can
chat.
hear you just
Can you
fine.
hear him? Anybody out there?
That's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna give a seizure, so I'm gonna
Test.
go ahead and
Test. Are we
stop
okay?
that.
I think I
Party
think it's
mode
working.
has stopped.
Fenton
I
says
think
he can't hear me. I believe we fixed the problem. I believe listen. He can
I can hear everyone
but
but Kevin.
Can you hear?
You trolled yourself.
I can hear
You
Kevin.
trolled yourself, you son of a bitch.
Mhm.
Right at the end of the year, you
And
got
we're
yourself.
good. We're good.
Yes.
Should we just do
Yes,
all
we
this
are.
over again and I can just cut to it?
I already.
We only
God,
have one
no.
party popper.
we only had one party popper.
I can.
All right. Let's do.
Well, now I'm.
We can do
Hold
that
on.
again.
Well,
All right, do it.
well, now I'm sad. I don't want to anymore. This is, guys. This is.
Anyway,
Happy
this
New
is-
Year, everyone! Almost.
What?
It's not
Happy
quite
New
there
Year.
yet.
Why do you guys rely on me for
Woohoo!
this?
you wanted to be a leader.
I did, and I've
Was
gotten
that
us,
a New Year's resolution?
and I've gotten us this far.
You know,
You're doing great, Kevin.
and
Don't
that's-
listen to him.
and that's
You'll
not
be.
nothing.
Kevin, I'm proud of you.
You
You
stuck with it.
You have to say that.
Okay,
Anyways,
fine.
if you're new to the show,
She's
this
proud
is,
of you anyways. Just
Oh my
take the
God,
compliment.
I'm not doing this anymore. I quit.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so this is the show where we go out into the world. We find stories about a bunch of assholes. Christy reads the headlines. We make rash decisions and judgments right off of that. And then she gives us all the good information. And then we come to a final conclusion. At the end, we do a little wrap up where we pick the asshole of the night. And then we judge it with the King Supreme asshole, which Christy was given a tall order for this episode. I want you all to know
She had
this.
a lot of research to do.
There was but like tonight, so we have gone through. So, and Fenton's proud of me. Thank you so much, Patrick. I really appreciate it. I know you mean it.
There's just confetti blowing everywhere over here
There-
now.
yeah,
I hope you know.
it's going
It's
everywhere.
going everywhere.
So
What a mess.
we, throughout the last few months, we have gone through stories just involving terrible people. And we reached a point where we did not think that the stories could be topped.
Nope.
But Christy has gone out, and I believe she has found us.
Don't mind me.
Is that part of our confetti cannon on you?
I'm struggling.
It's 2020, folks. Like, what do you want?
It's almost
You know,
over. It's okay.
We're almost there.
We're so
We almost
close.
did it.
Listen, I made it this far without breaking down. There's like a few hours to go. But
We just
Christy,
hold it together. Let's hold it together.
but Christy was given the task of finding the worst of the worst. And as she's hinted to me this past week, I feel like she may have done that.
Wow.
We may have a strong contender.
That's a tall order.
Before we get into all of that, though, I thought now would be a good time to take a step back and review some of the past assholes that we have judged and rated.
Let's reflect on past
So
assholes.
we're gonna reflect and gaze upon the assholes of before.
What kind of a host are you? We haven't even gone around the room and introduced each other yet.
Well, you know what? You know what? You walk over my intro. My goddamn mic's not working. You're all patronizing me. Go ahead.
No, we're all encouraging you, Kevin.
Yeah, no, we're friends.
It's okay. That's Kevin Graham. by
Lovins
the
is
way.
very concerned for us.
Are you guys gonna be able to make it till 2? I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 10
Well, it was
o'clock
12,
our
but
time
yes.
or to 12. I'm not doing well. Okay, we've established that I'm not doing well.
Midnight, whenever that might be. It might be 12.
Yeah.
It might be 2.
Hello, my
Who
name
knows
is
how long?
Hello, my name is Kevin. I'm supposed to be the host of the show. It doesn't go well. Next person.
I'm Jason X.
I'm Christy.
And I'm Blakely K.
And this is rule number 4.
Doing great. You're welcome.
Christy, you want to take over for a minute? Explain what we're doing? Because
We're done.
We have
Close
a
past.
New Year extravaganza, but
Mhm.
before we ring in 2021, we want to send off 2020 appropriately. And that means reading about the biggest assholes you've ever heard of.
All of them.
Kevin, that's all you had to say. Just saying.
Do I go now? Is that what we're doing?
Look, our Wi-Fi went out like 10 minutes ago.
Our fucking internet crashed. My microphone crashed. My stocks are
It's all right.
crashing.
We're getting rid of 2020
Yeah,
in
you
the
know what?
best way possible.
New year, new you, bro. That's what
it's
we're here.
Every year, it's gonna be me. So here, all right. But before, oh, go ahead. I don't want to cut you off, dear.
Carrie is correct. It's going about as smoothly as 2020.
That's very true.
Very
Yes.
true.
It's what you can expect.
Very true.
It's
Okay,
it's appropriate.
So before we get into tonight's stories, we're going to take a quick step back and go over some of the past week's winners, losers, and such. So going back to week number 1.
Ooh,
this was
a recap.
This was one that we did not think would be able to get topped. Now I'm not going to go
Sure.
through. I'm not going to go through all the stories because like there's a ton and we'll be here all night. But the winner for week number 1, who reigned supreme for, let me double check, 4 weeks. The
Wow.
guy who walked out of his own child's gender reveal party because he wasn't happy with the gender that was revealed.
I mean, I didn't really think that we would be able to top that guy, to be honest.
Oh,
No, I didn't
When
think
we
so.
had
Nor
him.
did I. And through the weeks
No.
following, we had the friend who would not be attending his or their best friend's gay wedding because of their inheritance. There was
Oh,
the,
yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot about that,
I-
dude.
Yep.
I totally forgot about that guy, too.
There. Oh, and also a wonderful tidbit about week number 2. Go and if you haven't listened, go back, listen, watch. The past episodes. You'll learn a lot.
Subscribe.
You can
subscribe.
always
You learn a lot.
prejudge assholes again.
This was also the week where we had the twofer. We had the couple. We had the guy whose map got ruined by his girlfriend, and then the
The
girlfriend,
map guy.
and then the
Fucking
girlfriend
map guy.
who was wondering if she was the asshole for ruining her boyfriend's map. Yeah. And then so week number 3
Yeah.
we had the guy that bought his old '79 Ford Bronco with his child's college fund.
Yeah.
We had the guy. This was, I think, the best one up to that point. We had the guy who didn't want to go out to a restaurant because he enjoyed his girlfriend's cooking that much.
Oh, Olive Garden.
Yep.
Huge plug.
And then he wanted to take her to the
Olive
Olive
Garden.
Garden.
He was
Yep.
just a cheap bastard. That's what it was.
We also had, and then week number 5 is when we had our our new King Supreme, which was the group of friends that pranked their schizophrenic friend so bad that they lost their reality.
Yeah, that one was sad.
That
It
one,
was just sad.
that one
Yeah.
ran for a couple of weeks, but after that, we, the winner for the night, we had the guy who wanted to go to Disney World without his pregnant wife and 1-year-old kid because she was too high risk, and he still wanted to go.
Asshole.
I do not recall that story at all, but man, he sounds like a dick.
that whole episode was Disney themed. But the next week number 7, this is where our reigning, defending champion of all the assholes was born. We had the wife.
She sure was.
We had the wife that knocked over her husband's dead wife's ashes and then threw them in the trash. And replaced them. And then replaced them with flour. And
because
then
it's the same thing.
And then blamed her husband for leaving them out.
The asshole. Ladies and gentlemen.
The asshole.
The reigning asshole
the lady
of
asshole.
the year.
Yep.
Thus far.
And then we've
I don't
also
know, it might change.
I think we might have some contenders tonight. And then we've also had the mom who uninvited her daughter to their Christmas party, despite the fact that her other daughter had an affair with the other daughter's husband.
Yeah.
There was the sister who didn't want to go to the store for her sister anymore because she was getting sexually harassed every time she went to the grocery store.
Oh yeah, that bitch.
And we had the boss that didn't want to give his employees a holiday bonus.
Oh, the Christmas bonus guy.
Scrooge McDuck himself.
Yeah,
so, but out of all of those, the reigning supreme asshole of them all has been Ash Lady.
Ash Lady.
So, and again, if you have not seen some of the past episodes, please go back, watch them, have some fun. Again, we do this every other Thursday, and it's very chat friendly. So, if you're in,
and
chat,
we always tend to bring
up
past assholes. So,
yeah. So, without further ado, I am really excited and really scared. But Christy,
there's gonna be some big ones.
Would you care?
They could be gapers.
Oh, they're gonna be gapers for sure. Would you please?
That's the way I like it.
Well, Christy, please explain the rules for any first-time viewers as to how this game works.
I have selected 3 of the biggest assholes that I could find so that we can finally dethrone the asshole.
This is the worst. I am going to read
the title. The worst of the worst. I'm going to read just the title of the story. And then you 3 will judge whether you think that the person writing in is an asshole or not. And then after you make your judgments, I'm going to read the whole story.
Now, spoilers, if these are all contenders, I don't know that our hyperbole, our guesses in the beginning are going to matter because
our hypothesis, is that the word you're trying to say?
Somebody help me out here.
Hypothesis.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Now remember, we're not always just limiting it to the person telling the story. If the person that the story is about is an asshole, they're also included in the running for biggest asshole.
There are no places to hide from being crowned the asshole.
No,
it's very true.
Are you guys ready for the first story of the night?
Let's do it.
All right. Am I the asshole for asking my fiance to agree to a child-free wedding?
No.
Is this excluding their own child?
A child-free I know that.
I already said no. My answer is locked in.
I was gonna say, I know my cousin had a child-free wedding, which is why at the time I wasn't invited. I was hurt.
Oh, you just weren't invited?
Well, I mean, at the time I was a child, so we were just like, it was like.
Honestly,
I thought this was like 2 years ago, and it was like, well, they got kids, so we can't invite them.
No. So at the time, as a child, I was hurt because I was like, I'd never been to a wedding before, and I'm like, that sounds dope. But at the same time, he probably did me a favor, so I'm gonna say no.
I think that she is an asshole for not inviting children.
Okay, so yes.
Yes.
We've got 2 no's and yes.
Kids aren't that much more expensive at a wedding. I'm just saying. Yes. And shit shouldn't be that wild. The after party from the wedding, that's the wild one to say.
We've got some big predictions.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's hear it.
All right. My fiance of 2.5 years and I are set to be married in a little over a year. Long engagement. Okay. We have been pretty much in agreement over most of the wedding planning, except this one thing. I told my fiance that I would like to have a child-free wedding because I don't want babies and little ones screaming, crying, or running around during the ceremony and the reception. This is our special day, and I do not want that annoyance, especially during the vows. My fiance, however, said that he wants his 11-year-old son and his 4-year-old niece to be a part of the day and be in the pictures and whatnot. I told him that I understand this. I really do. But I want this to be elegant, not like a backyard barbecue. I also told him that I want his focus to be on our big day, and I feel that his son especially will want most of his focus as he always does when he is around. He says he will try and prioritize me, but I know how it will go. My soon-to-be stepson will whine and literally cry until he gets the attention. Am I the asshole for wanting my wedding day to be child-free?
I have a comment.
Yeah?
You don't say.
I don't think that's going to be her stepson.
Nope.
Well, hold on. Let's have them do the vows.
Wait, hang on.
And then as a gift, you can give them your business card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. That's
Just
right.
put it right in the check.
I can't get the money if they don't get the divorce. So, okay. Yes, go through with it. However, give me a call. I'll get the legal paperwork written up. Yes. I can't wait for Kevin's response.
The night of the wedding, when he has to take care of his son and she doesn't get any attention, that's when.
I'm really curious to know how this ended up.
Well,
because I feel like it only
he doesn't have the kid all the time, and he hung out with her only when he didn't have the kid for the first 1.5 years, and then after that they got together, and she didn't like how he was around the kid because he's a fucking dad.
She's a terrible person. I hate her.
Clearly.
I really hope they get divorced. If they're married, I hope they get divorced. And I hope she loses something in the divorce too, like her car or something like that.
Like a limb?
Like a limb? No, not like a limb. I mean, I could probably get. No, wait, hang on. Okay, stop. I'm saying I could probably get in the car.
This far, like, how did it get so far as to get to a wedding when she clearly can't stand being around the soon-to-be stepchild? Like. How do you think that this person is good to be part of your family if they can't be around your own child?
Right. I think the key to this story is the phrasing where it's his children, his child. Like when you're going to get married, it's everything is yours, everything is mine. It's a joint thing, and unless there's a prenup. But like other than that, it's a shared life. We can get a prenup, fine. And
I mean, we had a baby before we got married. So.
I know, and it's ours. It's great. So
it's great. I still love you.
I know. We're doing 2020, folks.
That was a long time ago.
You both have my number, just in case.
Are you implying something, Kevin?
No. If you need to talk, like, I'm here,
Kevin.
As a friend. Yeah, I'm with the chat. Like, I hope this...
I hope he didn't. Yeah, I really hope he didn't marry her.
I hope this was an eye-opening experience. I hope that they called off the wedding.
The thing...
I can't believe it was even a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Like, how did it get to that point? That's the part that I don't understand.
First off, you need a flower girl. You need a ring bearer. Like, what are you doing?
Like, say, even Keith and Stephanie's wedding was technically child-free, but, like, they had, like, the important kids in there, which made sense. Like, you have...
Yeah.
The ring bearer, the flower child, a couple of like the important kids that are important to your family and stuff. It totally makes sense.
The flower child.
Yeah, the flower child, obviously. Like to have extra children around and say like no kids in that sense, absolutely.
Right. They got duties. They got roles.
Yeah, my concern here is is that he's oblivious.
Hold on, our dog's flipping out. So give me a second.
Okay.
We can discuss.
Just give her a blanket.
My concern here is that the guy is oblivious. Because I feel like if he's
not
like,
oblivious, he's whipped. Clearly.
Well, I mean, could go hand in hand. Because if they've gotten this far, like she's had to feel like this isn't a new feeling. She has felt this way throughout the entirety of their relationship. There's no way she hasn't.
But maybe she hasn't said anything. She's waiting for them to get married.
She might not have said anything, but I feel
Either
like
way,
she's done something.
She is definitely the asshole.
Oh,
Yes.
100%, without question.
Yeah, this one's kind of a no-brainer. It's just gross.
You're just a bad person.
Gross.
Like, don't.
Now
It's not like that they don't come together. Like,
I could totally see her throwing ashes in the garbage. I'm just saying.
For sure.
She is that person.
She probably
100%.
has.
She probably would even throw the
after
son's
the divorce,
ashes in.
after the divorce of throwing her first husband's ashes, wife's, then she gets remarried and doesn't want any kids. That's what happened. This is the same person.
Yeah, it's just a cycle. There's a lot of trends where a lot of these people sound eerily similar, and it could be the same person throughout all of these episodes.
That's very true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think it's unanimous.
I think it's unanimous.
Yeah.
She
definitely
is the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
You guys ready
Is
for
there
another
any
one?
update that you know of? Did they actually not get married? Who posted it? The
There
guy or
was
the
no
girl?
update for this. The person deleted their profile, so I couldn't even look up if they commented at all. But I am gonna.
They're like, "Oh, I fucked up."
They learned something.
You know, and that's the thing. This is learning. Like we said at the beginning of this year, we wanted to learn some things.
We learned a lot.
We didn't learn things, but other people sure as hell did.
Well, one thing we definitely have learned throughout doing the course of rule number 4 is that people are oddly oblivious to what makes them an asshole. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you're posting and you don't know that you're an asshole, especially with these things like this, that is so obvious that you're an asshole. Like, I feel that, you know, we do some good with this show.
We do.
I think, you know, this is like a public service.
We're bringing
really
ideas of life to light.
Yeah.
We bring
If
people
maybe
together.
one of these scenarios are in your life. Think about it.
Yeah.
Just think about it.
People
for more
suck.
than 2 seconds.
All right.
Pretty much.
All right. What's the next one you have for us?
Number 2. Am I the asshole for losing it when my husband used my brother's money to buy his dad a car?
Wait, what?
What?
I mean,
I don't even understand how that becomes a thing. So yes.
Wait.
I mean, I guess, but like, how do you get your brother's money? Like, does he is he doing some type of scheme where he's buying things from China and selling them wholesale, or like how do you acquire this kind of money? I don't understand.
No. Shh, Dan. Shh.
So wait. Can you please repeat the headline? Because I feel like I missed a part.
Am I the asshole for losing it when my husband used my brother's money to buy his dad a car?
Buy his dad.
So
a car.
his dad.
So
not
his
her
dad. Husband's dad.
Family.
Wife's brother.
Homie used brother-in-law's money to buy his own dad a car.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
I'm going to say yes, because I don't understand the reasoning behind it. And I know you haven't told us yet, but I still don't understand it.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm going to go on a limb here and say no.
Lovins in the chat says her brother has passed is my guess.
Oh, okay.
If that's the case, fuck me. But other than that,
you're locked in.
Other than that, I'm locked in as to say no. You know what? They're family, and family helps one another.
Well, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Go on, Christy. Tell us more.
Tell us the tale.
All right. I've been married to my husband for 2 years. My mom passed away recently, and I let my brother, who is 16, move in with us. I'm taking care of everything for him, his education, his health, everything. He has a chronic respiratory disease, and he has a savings account because my mom was saving up for his surgery, which will be in 2021. I moved the money into our account for several reasons, including issues from the bank itself. And since I work, I started contributing into it as well. My husband knows well that the money isn't for us just because it's in our account. I repeatedly told him that he cannot make any purchases nor move the money without talking to me to make sure that we don't touch the money that belongs to my brother. I just found out 2 days ago that my husband bought his dad a car that cost nearly $13,000. I was confused. I only heard this from his parents. We only had about $6,000 in our account aside from my brother's money. I got home and asked him where he got the money. First, he said he'd talk about it in the morning because he was too tired to argue with me. My patience was running out. I asked him again, and he told me he used some of my brother's money to pay for the car. I was stunned, and he started making excuses about how his dad needed it and how much he was struggling, and no one was willing to help. He said he didn't want to buy a cheap car so he won't have to suffer and take it to the shop every other day. I lost it. I yelled at him, and I told him that this money was for my brother and that my mom saved this for his condition. He said that he knew he didn't have a choice, said that he didn't want to tell me because of my reaction, that he borrowed some of the money and will find a way to pay it back soon. We got into a huge argument. It lasted 2 hours. I called his mom and told her about the car my father-in-law got, that he used my brother's money without even telling me. He lashed out at me after his mom found out, and he got into an argument with his parents. He said that I shouldn't get them involved and I should have taken his word instead of freaking out and yelling at him. I couldn't take it. I took my brother and I went to stay with my aunt. He never stopped calling and apologizing, calling himself stupid, and just wanting to help his dad. I haven't replied to his text, and my aunt said that I shouldn't have yelled at him and instead sat down for a conversation. He keeps saying he'll pay the money back, but I know that he can't.
This deck's got some double standards.
Kevin, you got that card?
Oh, yeah. I got that card ready. I got a hotline ready.
On the ready.
1-900-909-9900, man. Give me a
About
call.
to open up another office. Then,
I'm expanding. I'm going cross country with this. Like, 2021 is going to be a good year, folks.
Yeah, no,
Fuck
he definitely
me,
has
man.
some serious double standard issues that she should talk to him about how she feels after he fucking stole the money.
That's
I mean,
stealing.
that's the thing.
That's
Like,
stealing.
there's a fine line between
How
borrowed
about, yeah, no,
and
no.
stolen.
You stole money. You didn't talk about it. You said she should sit down and talk to you about lashing out, but you can't sit down and talk to her about borrowing money.
The one point I can't get through is he goes, well, I didn't want to tell you because of how you would react. Did he not think, though, that she didn't have access to that account and would just be like, $13,000 of my money is missing. Oh, guess it'll turn up tomorrow.
To be fair, that's what? What's 6 minus 13? Christy? What are we doing here?
7.
How much money is Missy? What are we doing? I mean, realistically, what?
Did you not hear me?
No, I didn't.
It would be 7.
7
I must have cut out.
Yeah.
$7,000 missing. So, I mean,
Wait, she's gonna find out. It doesn't matter. Like,
homie don't need no respiratory.
it doesn't
doctor
matter how much he thinks she should have
in the middle of a pandemic.
talked to him afterwards.
You're
Like,
being hyperbolic? Please tell me you are.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Whole chamber and everything.
Sometimes I don't know.
oh He's definitely a huge fucking asshole. For sure. No doubt about it.
It hurts.
No doubt.
It hurts how big an asshole he is.
Just her brother's money.
No.
It was the money that their dead mom left for her brother's surgery.
Ooh.
Right.
Wait a minute.
And she was contributing.
Fenton with a paragraph here.
Fenton's got an interesting take. Fenton goes, she knew it was coming. She should have just started a new account at the same bank without him on it. If she kept telling him not to take it, and then he did, she knew he couldn't be trusted. Fenton, I feel like you are blaming the victim here.
No. Hold on. Fenton's a great man.
I know
he's a great man. He's got a great
I do
point.
not listen. I do not.
Okay, that doesn't
However,
mean that his answer is correct, though.
Listen, if she had to repeatedly tell him not to touch the fucking money, there was an issue. He's got a gambling problem. I'm sorry. That's what it is. That's what's happening. I'm sorry.
Take it down a notch. Take it down.
You're pointing too much.
Shouldn't you be able to trust your spouse?
You should be able to, but gambling's a hell of a drug. So what I'm saying is, he gambled on his father.
Well, who is gambling? Wait,
on his father.
No,
he gambled on his father.
No.
That's what happened. He
His parents are probably lovely people. They had no idea.
Well, clearly his parents were upset once they found out. They knew that it was a bad decision. Like they would have told him not to.
His dad's gonna sell that car and give the money back. Guarantee.
Oh, for sure.
Is there a return policy? 30 days?
It could be. But
I don't think that's how that works.
She had to remind him a lot, which is a fair statement. But to be fair, reminding someone not to do something repeatedly is not the same as not trusting them to not do it. You know? Like,
I mean, that's
I have to remind Kevin repeatedly not to eat the tortilla chips.
What the fuck?
But I still trust him not to eat all of my snacks.
I love this show.
Maybe if it were a peanut butter cup, he might not listen to you, though.
You don't know. Shh. I just want to point out that I purchased 3 bags of tortilla chips last week, and there is a bag and a half left.
And it's your favorite kind, not her favorite kind?
It is.
They were on sale.
You got your own number still, Kevin?
Well, stealing chips and stealing money is way different. Yes, thank you, Patrick.
Sure,
you are a good man.
Exactly.
I was
they
making
are
a no
different.
stakes comparison, but I still think
one should not continue to eat the chips once one is told not to eat the chips.
I mean, I was never told.
That's impulse control, Kevin.
You should be ashamed.
I'm learning. Listen, man. Okay, I have a problem. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if she thought that she needed to remind him multiple times, that also is an impulse control situation. Right. But that doesn't mean that he should still do it.
Yeah,
he has a lot.
He's a drinker. He's got some problems.
As you take a sip of your drink. Okay.
It's New Year's.
I'm out of.
No, he is definitely 100% the asshole.
Yeah, I don't know if I mean, like, I could understand if there were some, like, you know, acrobatics with the logic here, but I think at the end of the day, it comes down to him being the asshole. He knew it wasn't for him. He knew what that money was for, regardless of whether or not she could or could
not only did he know
him.
what it was for, it was for something really, really important.
And I would have to say that if he just talked to her, he probably still would have been told no, but he would have at least talked to her about it.
He probably would have gotten a bus pass out of it.
Or maybe he would have gotten
or an Uber card, who knows?
Or she said that she contributed money to this herself, correct?
Right.
Yes, some of it was her money.
If she said that, then if he had a conversation with her, he might have gotten at least what she contributed to it. He could have gotten a little more. I mean, it's all in how you say things to people. It really is. If he would have had that conversation, he might have gotten something instead of being an asshole and just straight up stealing the fucking brother's money.
And apparently, Kevin, you're in good company because Perry steals food right off the plate.
Yeah.
So Anyway, Christy, what's your point?
Can't say I've never done that before.
She probably could have. She sounds like the financially responsible one. I imagine she would have been able to budget something out, found something reasonable within their budget.
Right.
But most importantly, I think to note is that this was calculated. There is a reason he didn't ask first, and that was because if he asked first, he might have not been able to get to the money before she moved it.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, for sure. For sure. There was definite intent.
This is like an Ocean 11 situation.
I mean, there had to
we need
have
a
been
Chinese
intent.
man.
I knew
He's
you
like-
were
We need a British guy
say
with explosives.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think again, are we all?
Are they exploding into the bank?
They had 6K. The brother had more than that. I mean, that's probably true.
He
Levin
probably
says
is terrible
if-
with money.
That's probably true. Levin
Well,
says
yeah,
if
she's
there's
taking care
only
of all the
have
shit.
6K in their account, where's he getting 13 to? I mean, that's the thing. Like, she knows he can't replace the money.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
she knows that we like you said, she's the responsible
Mhm.
financial one, so she knows what he's bringing in, and he says, I'll
I'll pay it back sometime.
he's gonna sell those baseball cards.
Find
What's he doing?
13K just sitting around somewhere. It's
I
fine.
wish I had that much just sitting around
Just
somewhere.
sitting around.
I do
you know.
too. I really do.
I got $15 in my bank account because fucking goddamn Mitch McConnell's the biggest asshole 2020 as far as I'm concerned.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried.
But anyway,
motherfucker.
I digress.
Okay. So is it unanimous
That's
decision
for
again?
later, Dan.
I mean,
yes. Oh my God, yes.
It's hard
Alright.
not to be.
Please, yes.
We're two
Hard
for
not to
two on this. Okay.
So wait, I've got a question though, and Kevin, you kind of fucked this whole thing up, to be perfectly honest. We're about to do our last story of the night, and we're not even an hour in. We were supposed to do an
No.
hour of recap. You did it in like 15 minutes.
No,
So
No. Recap was only going to be
Guys,
like 10 minutes. Like
I have
Christy's
so
got.
many stories.
Yeah.
we
because-
have more than 3.
Well, look. No.
Okay,
We.
Wait, maybe we should explain.
Did you
the
not
schedule
listen
for
to
the
our
night.
conversation last night?
No, not at all. I was
Okay,
I was
but-
very drunk.
Either way, our listeners have not listened to the conversation of last night.
a lot of
so-
people. Well, a lot of people are coming in, so I guess now that we're getting to the last bit, we can recap. Christy, since nobody lets me talk, would you like to go through and tell everybody how this is going to work?
I suggested that Christy be the
Kink.
intro person of the show.
All right, hold on.
anyway.
Let's leave it up to the chat. There's 10 people in the chat right now. Who should host the show?
Christy.
Leave your comment in. Let us know who should be the host of the show. Christy, go ahead. Thank you.
So we have 2 segments tonight.
Oh, we do.
Oh my
Yes.
God, I hate you.
Not
Our
just
first
one,
segment
folks. Two.
is our typical segment. The only caveat being that we are trying to top the Ash Lady.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
So
I'm just
after
thinking about what we've done so
this
far.
last, yeah. So after this last story I'm about to read, we will crown the final asshole of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And then for our second segment, I will be awarding my favorite stories with 2020 Asshole of the Year awards.
yeah,
But we will
nice.
treat it the same way, where I will still read the title and you guys can judge it, and then we'll read through the story. But they won't be as bleak and terrible as these 3 that I'm reading now.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Just ending on a high note is what
Yeah.
we're doing,
As you should.
as we should. All right. So, in that case, you two run this show just like how Graham and I called tag matches from Brute. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I'm going to assume that means Christy, you're in charge. So, Christy, go ahead.
Christy's always.
Maybe we'll make some changes for 2021.
Let's just lay it down for us, Christy.
Yeah. What's our last headline here?
We've got one more to try and topple Ash Lady. I hope I'm doing good so far. I hope you all
You're
think
doing
that you
great.
guys are real assholes.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh yes.
All right.
Thanks, Kevin.
Am I the asshole for telling an employee that pregnancy is not an excuse for low productivity?
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Holy shit.
No, she's not an asshole. I've worked with some pregnant ladies that are just
Wait.
lazy as fuck.
That's a bold stance.
Sorry, been there, done that.
I mean, you were lifting bucket devices when you weren't supposed to.
This is true.
So, like...
I don't know every pregnant woman's situation, and they're all so fucking different. But I have worked with a couple ladies that just, you know, they use the old, like, period excuse. Like, oh my God, I'm fucking dying. And you're just like, I'm gonna fucking strangle you.
Kevin?
I will abstain.
You can't abstain. You have to give an answer.
I don't want
yes
to.
or no, Kevin. Just take the safe bet. Take the safe bet. It's okay. You're allowed.
I feel uncomfortable, and this is a toxic environment.
He's triggered, folks.
Just take the high road. It's fine. You can say no.
Could
She's
you
the
please
bitch.
repeat the headline?
Am I the asshole for telling an employee that pregnancy is not an excuse for low productivity?
You know what? And Lovin's chiming in. She may be taking advantage of the situation.
Could be.
As a straight white male. What's your
yeah. As a cisgender straight white male, yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the correct answer, Kevin.
Thank you, Blakely. I appreciate your input. Couldn't have done this without you. I really couldn't have.
Exactly.
Oh, this is fantastic. Even so, every pregnancy is different. So I'm going to say, like, you probably, like, even if you think that, you probably shouldn't say it.
Exactly.
This is
true. I'm going to be the one random person that says that she is an asshole because I don't know the situation. But generally speaking, just give him the pass, guys.
All right, Christy, what's the real story?
All right. I work in an office. Due to the nature of our work and our employer, we're not currently working remotely. I supervise a team of 3 people. The end of the year is our crunch time, and it means that my entire team is putting in more hours than normal, and everyone is expected to answer their phones and emails pretty much round the clock. Except for Christmas, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
I mean, that's
most of my team is doing great, except for one woman I'll call Kara. Kara told me 2 weeks ago that she's pregnant. She is about 10 weeks along. The only reason she told me in the first place was because I had to write her up for not being as available as she needed to be. She was calling in sick at least once a week for the past 4 weeks. And when she was at the office, she was not 100% focused on her work. She explained that she has severe morning sickness and that she has been vomiting multiple times per day. And some days she needed to take
no joke.
I don't.
I agreed to work with her and told her that she can come in later and stay later if she needs to get around the morning sickness, but she apparently is sick all day. I made other concessions too. I'm allowing time off for doctor's appointments and allowing her to take more frequent breaks throughout the day. Apparently, she can no longer eat a regular lunch and must eat multiple times during the day.
I mean, I do that.
Yep.
It shows. Anyway.
Hey. This is a solid 240,
okay,
sir.
Stop being a jerk, Dan. Continue, Christy. You look great, Kevin.
Thank
you.
This
shirt doesn't fit me, by the way.
You look
It's too
very
small.
suave,
I look. Wait, what?
Just disregard everything Dan says. He's being an asshole. Onward, Christy.
Lovin says he needs to see the pregnancy test. By the way, he wants proof.
I had a chick in high school that used to tell me she was pregnant all the time, so I would buy her lunches.
Oh my god.
Absurd. It was absurd.
Is she the winner? I think she might be the
I
winner.
think this is the same lady. She did it for like fucking 3 years in a row, and I'm like, I know you're not pregnant. You're still not pregnant. It's been 3 years.
Anyway, Christy.
Anyway.
Sorry.
This
sidetrack.
This all seemed perfectly reasonable to me as long as she held up her part of the bargain and maintained her productivity during this stressful time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she has not. She's called out sick once already since then, and she has not made herself available for calls during off hours. My other staff is staying at the office until 8 or 9 in the evening, but Kara is out by 6 and apparently goes straight to sleep when she gets home and keeps her phone muted during that time. We have had to scramble to cover her work. Her work quality has also suffered, as apparently she has difficulty concentrating due to her headaches and won't take anything for them. I sat her down yesterday and relayed my concerns. She acknowledged how her lack of productivity has hurt the rest of the staff, but claimed that she is physically struggling a great deal. I told her that was no excuse because she's only in her first trimester and barely even pregnant yet. I also questioned whether it was fair to other women that she was using a normal bodily function as an excuse for low productivity. This is what women ought to counteract during the feminist movement. She said she understood and would try to do better.
Is this a guy?
I told my wife about it, and she called me an asshole, saying that I have no idea how hard pregnancy can be. I just think it's unfair to the entire staff to pick up someone's slack because they made a personal decision to become pregnant.
Oh!
Oh,
Whoa.
no. All of the things.
Why did you make me say yes?
Evan, you said yes. You said this person is the asshole.
No, you're right.
You're good.
Okay,
Remember,
I was backward.
I played devil's advocate. You're good, Kevin.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I told you the right thing, Kevin.
Thank you.
Go steal more
You're
Chris's
fine.
food. You're fine.
I'm just so. I just don't know. This is terrible.
Oh my god. Like, okay, all the things that he said, don't get me wrong. Like, there's some leeway in certain things where you're like, they could take advantage of the situation. But also in certain situations, like when you have severe issues with certain things, it doesn't.
I mean, you had really bad morning sickness.
Well, that's what I was gonna say is like I had super bad morning sickness, and like anybody that has like preeclampsia or something, movement is not a fucking thing. But I mean, it's a desk job, so she has like the best option for job situation. But still, that doesn't mean like that you're gonna be 100% there. It just doesn't.
I mean, it sounds like to me this is a call center situation. If you have to be in the office.
It could also be finance. Like all finance teams are at their end of year right now. I just got out of a super busy season. Right. And I have had a stressful desk job where we've worked extra hours and stuff. Let me tell you, I can't imagine doing it while pregnant.
Exactly. Right. And that's the thing. Like, yes and no. Like, she could 100% be taking advantage of the situation if she happens to be having an easy pregnancy. But the likelihood of that, not great.
I mean,
again, every pregnancy is different. Like, fucking Capella and Revan, terrible morning sickness. Forever. Like, it's not even... And the whole fucking thing about like, oh, you're only in the first trimester, you're barely pregnant. Okay, the first one is the fucking worst. I'm just saying.
Lovins is right. HR needs a call.
Yeah. Also, I'm not a doctor, but I didn't know that there could be like an in between, like oh yeah, you're barely pregnant, but not really. I'm pretty sure it's like yes or no.
Kind of pregnant, guys. Don't worry about it.
Carrie's got a point here. She says, "Oh, I would have had more breakdowns than I already do if I was dealing with a hard pregnancy on top of that." Who is this motherfucker to decide?
Seriously, yeah.
What's an easy pregnancy and a hard pregnancy?
Right.
Also, like, homeboy doubled down to his wife. Thinking,
Oh yeah.
thinking that
I don't
that
know if
was
his
going to
wife
be
has
a good
ever
avenue
been
to
pregnant.
take.
Well, either
But
way,
if
she
he
called
wants
him
to have
out.
kids-
Yeah.
Yo, if he wants to have kids with his wife is totally like considering divorce right now.
Oh no, she's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
leave him.
Kevin?
No,
Get your
listen.
number ready.
I've already got a new speed dial. Like I've got my emails.
We got a third
out to
office
her.
coming.
I've got a third office coming. It's gonna be great.
You're gonna be the William Matar of this motherfucker. Like you're gonna be.
Oh, no.
You gotta get a catchy phone number.
Oh my god.
You gotta.
Have you guys seen the new William Matar commercials?
I mean,
No,
we've seen.
I mean,
well, we
we're in
don't have
Texas.
cable.
We don't have cable.
Yeah, we don't. Wait,
So-
we don't
So
have
I-
cable. How are you seeing them? We don't live in New York. How are you seeing? What is going on
She's
here?
searching them online.
No, I saw it on Facebook. Apparently, there's a commercial where his buddies are all out drinking, and he's at the bar drinking a milk.
You know what?
That's hilarious.
Knowing,
I believe it.
I was
would
gonna
too.
say, knowing what I know, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
His son ain't drinking milk though.
That's true. He had a good time at the Palm Pavilion.
Yes.
That's what I'll say.
Anyways, we digress.
We
Again,
digress.
on to
We all did.
pregnancy.
Her car.
So yeah,
That's-
I kind of lost track of the story midway through, and I thought I was reversed on my initial judgment. But yeah,
No. I led you in the right direction.
thank you so
Kevin.
much.
You're good.
I was scared. I was worried. This guy's terrible.
It's okay.
He's an asshole.
For
yeah,
sure.
it's like
Yeah, I
if-
mean, honestly, there's so many different directions you could have gone. but-
really. It was just
Yeah.
and just like the stance, just being so
The
firm.
final
like-
comments at the end.
If he was maybe like, I just thought that maybe it was slowing down her production, and I said that, and maybe that wasn't the right thing to say. Am I the asshole? Like, I could say, okay, he clearly just does not know. But
Right.
this is a guy who's like, oh, I know women.
I think he knows.
I know how it works.
Christy, you made an excellent point. Throughout the story, I was kind of on his side until the end.
Yeah.
Until the
Until
end comments.
what he said.
Until
builds.
like his beliefs came out. Like keep your beliefs inside, folks. We don't need to hear them. Until his beliefs came out, I was kind of on his side. But then, like when he's just like, "Oh, you're barely pregnant." Well, how about fuck you?
Right.
Let's just put it out there. Like, you don't know what it's like. You've never been there. Clearly, your wife has never been pregnant, or you would know.
Right. Well, I
so-
mean, and that's, maybe she had an easy pregnancy.
I mean, it's true.
If you're around somebody that had a super easy pregnancy, easy breezy, like that was freaking my grandma. She told me she loved being pregnant. It was her favorite. She felt the best she ever felt, this and that. Like, if you're around somebody that does have that kind of pregnancy, like, you're going to think literally everybody's faking it. Which, no, it's hard on your body. Sucks.
You grow an entire body inside
Right.
of body.
In your body. Yeah.
No, it's
You're-
crazy.
You're like a nesting egg.
I know, freaking, you know how when people say like, oh, pregnancy brain, because you can't think of a thing? I legitimately looked that up while I was pregnant, and it's a real thing. Like, you actually like lose like brain cells while you're pregnant, and you have less brain cells. And you can't actually fucking think of the word you're trying to say. It's so annoying.
Oh my god.
I just do that regularly. I can't think of anything.
I do it regularly too. Like, if I were pregnant, I'd be the dumbest motherfucker in the world.
No, it legit, like, because you're like, oh, I know the word that I'm trying to say, but my brain just can't. It just can't. It's just like stuttering.
Who are we going to rely on for math?
Hey, I've got a
Oh,
hey,
no.
I've got a
Fucking
master's
hell.
degree. I've got a master's degree. What more do you need to know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
He's doing
and
great.
like,
He's
and
doing
like
great.
some liberal arts bullshit or something, you know?
Hey, it's
like,
more than we got, Dan. Shh.
It's
Shh.
All right.
fair. Fair.
So I think
You're
we
doing
all
great.
agree this guy's an asshole, right?
Oh, for
100%.
sure, for sure.
Yeah, for
I'm just
sure.
playing devil's advocate over here in the off chance that she's having a good pregnancy. It doesn't really fucking matter, devil's advocate or not. Don't be an asshole to pregnant ladies. Don't. I don't care if you think they're faking it or not. Somebody out there isn't faking it, so don't be an
Right.
asshole. PSA.
So that takes us to the final determination of 2020.
Oh boy.
Well, hang on. We need a winner for the night.
That's what that's what I'm getting to.
She is now
She's the
taking
host.
over.
She's
She's
the
the
host
host
now.
now, Kevin.
I'll know my
First,
Take
place.
a step back.
Sir.
Take a step back.
Sir. You have a
Kevin, do
nice
you wanna take
tie.
it? Kevin?
Thank you. I
do
tied myself. What's up? Just call me.
All right. So we have, first off, the woman who wanted to have a child-free wedding, specifically to exclude her soon-to-be husband,
stepchild.
son.
Oh god. Oh god.
Because
So
he will
sad.
take all of the attention off of her on her big day and just whine and cry, and his dad will do anything to make him feel better.
No.
How
I
dare
feel
you.
gross.
That
I feel
makes me feel
gross.
so disgusting. Like
Yeah.
my best friend, she is a stepmother, and I understand how fucking hard it is for her. And that just makes my heart wrench because I know she actually loves them. But
It's got to
I
be a
can't
tough job.
imagine like somebody that says that kind of shit. Like
And fuck Disney, like, for putting all those
God.
stereotypes out there, you know, of
Yeah.
the evil stepmother.
No,
Oh,
legit though. Like that's all that's out there. It's so sad. It's so sad because she's great. She actually like
Yeah.
gives a shit.
Who's Snow White ever beat? Just saying.
Okay.
Anyways,
Number two.
yeah, she's a fucking asshole.
Number two, we've got the husband who used his brother-in-law's surgery money from his dead mom to buy a car for his dad, who didn't know he was receiving a car from the surgery money that was supposed to go to his daughter-in-law's brother.
And also would have been pissed and probably sold the car and gave the money back. Probably. Hearsay, but probably.
Fuck. Christy, I know this is kind of off topic. I mean, not really off topic, but it might take you a minute. What was the brother's illness again?
He has a
it say?
chronic respiratory disease.
In
undisclosed.
2020, you have
Yeah.
In the middle of a pan-fucking-demic.
That makes it so much worse.
So much worse.
It is a current story, correct?
It was posted 1 day ago.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh.
Story number 3.
Yeah.
And story number 3, the man who told his pregnant employee that she's like barely pregnant and her productivity is falling behind.
Sir, your productivity in life is falling behind. How about that?
All right. I want all the opinions in the chat right now because I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Let them.
Give
I
us
don't
a-
know what to do.
1, 2, or 3.
Please.
Whatever your vote
Give
is.
us a 1, 2, or 3.
I mean,
What's your vote?
I know who my winner for tonight. Out
Do
of the 3
you
stories.
already?
Oh,
Already?
yes.
Okay.
Of the
Let
3
us-
stories,
Is that easy?
it's
Yes.
it's number 2.
Okay.
He-
I'm gonna go with number 1, honestly.
Okay.
You're going with the stepmother.
Yeah. My best friend's a stepmother. I understand.
That's
And
true.
like that bitch is a fucking bitch.
Okay, so Cindy in with number 2, Brood in with number 1.
I'll give
Number 3 is bad. Number 3 is bad. I don't think it contends because first off, like number 1, you're alienating your future children essentially from the. I mean, we had, our child was a huge part of our wedding.
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
I mean, that's the thing. Like, you're giving a bad name to every stepmom ever, everywhere. You're not helping with the fucking cause.
I've got 2. They're
Yeah.
both pretty great.
Yeah. So Carrie coming in with the chat saying that she does. I don't know. The first one is just an awful human being. The others were just ignorant. But the first one, she's a disgusting woman. So she's going for number 1.
She has no mothering instinct in her.
Right.
She's clearly she's disconnected from the fucking world even.
And here's the thing too, like with number 2, who was my vote initially, was number 2. Yeah, it's the middle of a pandemic. This 16-year-old brother has a respiratory issue.
Still really bad too.
Still really fucking horrible. However, I feel like the car can be returned.
Yeah.
I feel like
the car can be
there's
returned.
a chance
undoing.
She's just gonna make new bank accounts and be like, you clearly can't be trusted with money. I understand that. The rest of the relationship is great, but money, not your fucking thing.
Besides the gambling and drinking problem.
Okay, but if he can't get his hands on the money, then doesn't fucking matter.
Kevin.
So this was kind of my reason.
Fenton, we do not know.
Yeah, and so this was kind of my reason for going with number 2.
Mm-hmm.
The guy did it. It was a big
he went through
move,
with it,
and he went through with it. As far as I'm concerned, that bridge might now be burned, and that money is gone. You are right. I mean, they could return the car and give the money back, yes, but it was an action that took place. I feel like with the first story, she's a terrible person, but like as we've sort of discussed on other episodes, I feel like they could potentially work that out. I mean, they should 100% get broken up or divorced or whatever, but like I feel like yes, I'll in the prenup we'll get divorced. In
the prenup we'll get divorced.
I feel like that is a learning experience for her at least. Hopefully, maybe we don't really know though. With the last story, I'm hopeful for him that he could come around.
You know, he might learn something.
He's probably gonna learn something too.
He might.
Yeah.
He hasn't learned anything thus far.
Yeah. I feel like story number 2 was too big of an action to not come out the winner.
I mean, he did buy a car for $13K. Like, $13K is, you know...
It's a lot of money.
It's hard.
I mean, this goes back to the whole malicious intent thing.
Mm-hmm.
I had a quality car for $6,000 was my first car that I bought myself.
Right.
He had $6K.
What he said. And if he would have talked to her, she may have given him some of the money that
also what did he buy? Did he buy a Toyota Tundra? What's the car?
And where is his dad going?
Right?
Why does his dad need this car so bad?
Right. His dad needs a car because he's going mudding. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
we do. We do have like it is interesting. Like there are definitely some like parental instincts that are like number 1.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see.
Which I totally get.
Yeah, Carrie fully agrees on the second situation.
Even his
is
parents
awful.
were upset. Yes,
that lying and hiding is gross with your wife.
Yeah.
But you don't get to be a wife if you're an asshole to begin with about your stepchildren.
Those poor children. You know, do it for the firemen and do it for the children. That's what I always say. You know,
right.
So
I need final votes, guys.
My final vote is for shitty stepmom.
Number 2.
I think.
Chat, what do you got?
Chat, help me out. Christy, do you have your vote?
I have to go with number 2.
Really?
Just because the potential life or death aspect to it.
Oh,
this is
God,
true.
That's so true. I'm so torn. I don't know what to do. As a parent, I'm like, how could you? But also as a husband, I'm like, I would never. Right. So like, I'm in two like
that kid that grows up in a household with his stepmother hating him for his entire life is going to be scarred for his entire life.
The other child might be dead though for not getting that surgery.
But then you can't be scarred if you're dead.
Oh God.
You cannot be scarred if you're dead.
This is true.
That's the moral of the fucking story. Oh boy, intent.
Mm-hmm.
They both have fucking horrible intent, to be honest. Like, you can't really like rely on intent.
And back to the third person, the pregnant lady, just get a new fucking job.
Yeah,
You're
like
good.
what the fuck? Let's be honest. Like,
this guy's fine. Go call HR, then he'll be fired, then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be
Yeah.
promoted, it'll be great.
It'll
Don't
be
worry
great.
about it.
For the record, it looks like we do have 3 in the chat for number 2 and 2 for number 1.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right.
Okay. Oh boy. I feel like I'm on an MC Hammer album. I don't know what to do.
What?
I got stuff. We gotta move on.
Yeah,
guys.
we got. Yeah.
I need
Okay,
All right.
okay, all right.
Vision.
Here it is. I'm
All
gonna do it.
I mean, the chat says number 2, so
Number 2 and number
we gotta
1,
go
number
with
2
the
and number
chat
1.
every time. It's just how it goes.
All right.
It just barely edged out. I
I'm
think.
holding strong for number
Barely.
1, but number 2 is very
Barely,
much close second. I'm fine with that.
I told you.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's always
Life
hard
is hard.
every time.
So here's my reasoning, and I am gonna go with number 2 because those kids may not care in the long run, even though it's fucked up and it's bullshit. They may not care in the long term. That child may die from not having the money for that surgery.
In 2020, where
In
there's
2020
a
with the pandemic, with everything that's going on.
Yes.
I feel I number 2.
So
All
now
right.
we have a decision
The
to
big
make.
question of the night.
The big question of the night.
And we are gonna need your help in this chat.
Who reigns supreme as the worst
Give us
of the
a
worst
recap of the asshole
for
again.
2020? We have Ash Lady, who knocked over her husband's dead
Mhm.
wife's
Mm-mm.
urn, spilled,
Recap, I'll be right back.
spilled the ashes, vacuumed them up, threw them away, replaced them with flour, and then blamed the husband
Yes.
for leaving them out. And we have the
Yeah.
story we just told about the car.
About the
Yeah.
man who intentionally stole his brother-in-law's, his
His
16-year-old brother-in-law's surgery money that was left to him by his dead mom.
I'm gonna. So far, and we already have 2 for Ashhole.
Ooh,
Oh, really?
People
Wow.
really love the asshole.
I using the logic we just used.
I don't know. I'm going
The-
with surgery stealer.
Ooh,
Surgery
ooh,
stealer, for sure.
Okay, I'm actually gonna stick
Honestly.
with Ashhole. I'm gonna stick
Oh,
with
okay.
Ashley.
Oh, okay.
My feelings are obviously, real fucking
Somebody-
awful what she did to her husband.
Mhm.
But that wife,
But they
is-
could just call you, Kevin.
she's already dead.
Ooh,
The brother's
good
not
point.
dead yet.
Not yet.
Wait.
He's about to be, though.
It's just a flesh wound.
Brute. Yes, she knowingly vacuumed the ashes up and then disposed of them in the garbage.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
not
Replace them
in a
with flour.
pail to sort through it. She threw them in the trash.
It's true. It's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he found them
I
in the
it's
trash.
as terrible as
His-
that is.
His dead.
The person's
wife.
already dead, and they can get a divorce. I'm still going with surgery stealer.
They've got
It's happening.
divorce. What are
You
you talking
have to
about?
go with. There is a live person whose life is literally at stake here, and I just
Yeah. In
can't-
2020, there's a pandemic.
Oh man, chat
As-
really wants
Ooh.
asshole.
As it was
I don't
stated
know if we
before,
can top
though.
this guy.
As it was stated before, though, they could return the car and maybe get most of the money back,
It's true.
Okay.
Or sell it.
or
I want
sell
to.
it.
I want to know something from the
But
chat.
it was the
Pat.
intent, right? Was it not the intent? The intent was to take the money away from this kid's surgery. That's pretty shitty. The intent on the
curious.
other one was just to have her man. Also pretty shitty, but nobody else's life is at stake.
I am curious though. Does chat think that the child-free wedding fiance is worse than the ash hole?
Ooh.
Ooh.
What do we think?
I want all opinions.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
know,
want every
you know,
opinion here because if we
Fucking
can take down
over
the ash
your
hole
soon-to-be
with
husband.
any of these stories, I'm willing to change my vote.
I
Whoa,
feel like
whoa! Stop the count! You can't go back and change votes. That's not that is illegal voting, ma'am.
they did it in Pennsylvania. It's fine.
It's a recount, Kevin. It's a recount.
Wait. Chat might hate child-free fiance more than Ash. Oh wait, it's split.
Mm-hmm.
We got some split assholes
I
here.
don't know.
I mean, either way, it comes down to Dan or Axe again.
Oh, Jesus, guys, this is a lot of pressure. All right, so recap because I had to go take care of some business. Who voted for what?
So we're going through ash hole.
Yep.
Or the husband. Who is worse?
Did Lady get a vote?
Well, I mean, apparently enough of them did in Arizona.
In Pennsylvania.
Or
yes.
Pennsylvania, yeah.
Everyone's real on ash hole.
He cannot more.
I mean, she's a terrible human being, don't get me wrong, but she also didn't put anybody's life in danger. And she didn't ruin a child's life. This is all I have to say. Because being a terrible step-parent is going to, how do you say, scar a child for their entire life? Yes.
So there's a big push for the children here.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously for the kids.
What about the firemen? That's what I want to know.
No.
My dad was a firefighter.
No.
You know,
and he was a great man.
hero, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, you know, and he never
asshole.
got a calendar.
A sexy calendar? Like a sexy fireman calendar? Did you want a sexy fireman calendar?
No,
of your dad,
I'm just
Kevin?
saying I didn't want one.
That's rule number one, bro.
Listen, I didn't want one. I'm just saying, like, you know, appreciate the fireman.
You wanted him to have one. Okay.
I wanted him just to feel nice.
Ooh.
This took a turn.
Everyone in chat.
Anyway.
I thought that I did great. I thought I topped the ash hole. What is happening?
Here's the thing, Chrissy.
You least expect it. It's sometimes they just
No, I'm kind
people
of mad
created
here.
a bond with this ash hole, and they were just like, I want to be one with the ash and the hole.
I had a way worse story, but Kevin's hesitation convinced me not to read it.
Oh,
Really?
where is it? Where is it? Can we pull it up?
Do we want it? Because I
Do we
feel.
want it, guys?
Do
we want it in the chat? Let us know.
I
Do we
mean,
want this
it
other
was.
story?
It's. You know what? Fuck
Is it bad?
It's. I feel like
It's
it was.
bad?
I feel like it was bad.
Oh.
Well, then what the
I
fuck?
mean,
What are
bad
you
is
doing?
good here.
Do you hate ratings? What are you doing?
I'm just. It's a comedy
Who
show, man.
wants the juice? Who wants a juicy asshole?
I mean,
hold on.
We don't have much time left. If I read this, we're not going to get to the other fun stories that I have for the night.
We can go over
okay,
midnight.
that's
true.
I'm
Okay.
okay with it. I'm okay with going over midnight.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll pause. We'll pause for a
I think-
countdown.
I think
for
yeah,
all
this is
you in
important.
the chat, just letting you know.
Yeah. Oh, and while you're pulling this up, I'm gonna do a little drink refill. So if anyone at home wants to do a little drink refill,
Oh, I need to get a drink
it's
refill
probably
too.
a good
I'm
idea.
gonna do that real quick.
Yeah,
Hang on.
let's do that. So Chrissy, you
They're telling us to beat the ash hole.
you gals talk for a minute while we.
Everyone wants to beat the ash hole.
I mean, how can you not want to beat the ash hole? She's
I
a
have
terrible
got
person.
someone that I believe can beat the ash hole, but it's so grim.
Ooh. It's not even a fun one. It's just evil.
It's a pretty big downer. Will you grab my charger for me?
Which charger?
It's in the elephant on my desk.
They're saying yes. Beat the ash hole.
Everybody
We
wants
do
to
have
beat the
more
asshole.
stories
I
to
want
come,
beat the
also,
asshole.
guys.
You want to beat the asshole. We all want to beat the asshole.
Beat that asshole.
Kevin just appears.
Exactly. It's like you're part of the behind the scenes, folks. It's just adding to the intrigue. Guess what? They're in the same place. Who knew?
We had a plan tonight, but nothing ever goes according to plan.
No, our intro didn't exactly go according to plan.
Nothing in 2020 has gone to plan.
No, but who's counting?
I mean, we will be in a little bit.
We will be in a little bit. As a matter of fact,
Magic.
oh wait, that's a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Look at that! Hang
There's
on,
a countdown.
I'm gonna clean that up a little bit because that got all fucked up. Hey, look at that! We got 35 minutes before the countdown, folks. Okay.
Oh shit! Happy fucking New Year, guys.
You know what? For the way 2020 has been, I am glad that we can all be here tonight, socially distanced, on the internet, talking about the worst assholes of 2020.
Exactly. I mean, really, what better way is there to ring in the new year? I'm just saying. Hanging out on the interwebs safely, as you do.
Socially distant.
Socially distant. Physically distant. That's the thing now. Not socially distant.
That's
We're
right.
not. We're not being antisocial. We're being physically distant.
That's right. All right, Chris, do you have the story?
Which is also kind of
I
sad.
have the story.
Okay.
What's the headline?
Give it to us, girl.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, what?
God damn it.
What's happening?
Can I read this
Shut
title?
up, Kevin, and let her give it to us.
Come on, Kevin.
Yeah.
Be cool, man.
I'm cool.
Am I the asshole for firing an employee after she did a no-call, no-show 3 days in a row, even though it was an emergency?
This isn't the story I thought it was.
It is. Oh, no. Oh, God, no, Kevin, no.
That was the story you told me.
I was never going to read that one on air.
Oh, you never told me this one.
I know, because I wanted to read this one on air.
Oh. Okay.
An emergency.
An emergency. Or so they say.
I feel like no, you're not the asshole. Like, if there's a policy, like, you gotta stick to the policy.
So,
depending on what the emergency is, obviously.
Am I an asshole?
What is the policy? Also,
firing for did
No
they
call,
say
no show.
for
3 days in a
firing
row.
Firing, yes.
an employee?
No call, no show. 3 days in a row, even though there was a quote-unquote emergency.
okay, well, I feel like if they called them the first day and they told them the emergency, then the next 2 calls were on the fucking boss. So, yeah, you're still an asshole.
I'm gonna say an asshole.
I don't know. I'm gonna say, well, if it's no call, no show, there was no initial phone call. Is my
There was no phone
but
call
anyway,
at all.
Christy, story, please.
So, I own a small business with about 30 employees total.
Mm-hmm.
My dad started the business in his 20s and passed it on to me when he died 6 years ago. So I've been running things ever since. I like to think I'm tough but fair to my employees, and I'll help you out if you need it, but don't fuck with me or take advantage of my kindness.
Whoa,
great,
whoa,
sweetie.
whoa.
Ah,
Stop
fire,
the clock.
Fire out the
Pump
gate.
the brakes a little bit. No, continue.
Okay.
Anyway,
Not you, Christy.
Yeah.
this employee, Julie, was with the company for 11 years.
Mhm.
Ooh,
And
that's a
used
long
to
time.
work swing shift, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m., Sunday
that's
through
dope.
Thursday. This past Sunday, she doesn't show up.
Okay.
I call and text her many times, but no answer. So I gave up. I was really annoyed because I got stuck working that shift, as I keep a bare crew every shift because it's a lot cheaper and there's no one that could have covered.
Okay.
So the next day I come in around 10 a.m. because I worked late and apparently I had missed a call from Julie's sister. I didn't call her back because I was just annoyed at the situation, and I figured if it was an emergency, she'd call me back. She did call me back around 11:30, and well, apparently Julie's husband was in a bad car accident very early Sunday morning and he died. She said Julie would not be in for the rest of the week, possibly longer, as she's supposedly catatonic. Her word. To be honest, I felt bad, but at the same time, he apparently died Saturday night / Sunday morning. That gave her at least 12 hours to send me some type of heads up about her not showing up. Either way, I decided to be nice and excuse her for the no call she was going to do that day, Monday. But I told the sister that if she did another no call, no show the next day, Tuesday, she'd be fired. She was kind of silent for a second. And then she said, she's not going to do a no call. I'm calling right now. And I said that the only person who can call out for Julie is Julie. And if she doesn't bother to contact me, then it will be a no call, no show. Julie's sister got pretty hysterical and said how I'm apparently heartless and her husband just died. She can't even get out of bed and had to be bathed by her sister. Too much information. And on and on. When I just repeated myself, she snapped. She won't fucking be in, and she hung up on me. Well, Julie didn't show up yesterday, so she has officially been terminated. Like, I feel bad, but I'm sorry. My job is to run my business, and this was actively preventing me from doing so. My number one priority is my company, as it should be. And I just don't think I'm the bad guy here for that, especially after how disrespectful they both have been to me for no reason. Even though a couple of my employees have definitely been icy to me since yesterday, I'm sure it's because of all this bullshit. Am I the asshole here?
No, not at all, bro. You're good. You're fine.
Shut it down. Shut it all down. Shut it all down.
Folks,
we're done.
Holy
Thank you for tuning in. The show is over. I don't know how we go on from this.
Well, luckily, at the stroke of midnight, we reset.
Thank God.
We do reset after tonight,
new.
so yeah.
I don't want to think about this guy
So,
anymore. He makes me feel
real
dirty.
quick.
Not
Real quick.
in a good
Can
way.
I go? Can we all go fight this person? I would.
Can someone
let's
scream
do it.
cap
Let's
X
do
and
it.
like Lee's response?
Yeah. Wait. Brute says, I like how the guy had Sippy in the beginning for taking their dead dad's business, and then they go and beat the ass or the asshole.
If there's not a double standard there, I don't know the meaning of the word.
Do you guys have your pitchforks out there?
Can we get some torches?
Torches? Let's do it.
Socially distant, of course.
Obviously,
Wear your
everybody.
mask.
6
Bring your
feet,
masks.
pitchforks.
Yeah,
we're good.
So real quick,
just hold your pitchfork out, and that'll be
the winner. Thanks for letting us hang out, guys. See you next time.
So Christy, this was not the story.
Oh my God.
I didn't know about this story. I would have been all for this.
Here's what happened. I go, Kevin, I've got a story that will beat the ash hole. And he goes, nobody died, right? And I was like, well, I mean, it's
kind
not
of.
told from the perspective of the person who's grieving, right?
Because the other one you told me, I thought it was...
The other one was sad.
The other one was very sad.
Lovins with the comment of the night. This is a Twisted Tea type of meeting.
God damn it.
If you don't know what that means,
I've been sending Kevin Twisted Tea memes all week.
I was on the Twisted Tea like
there's a
gimmick.
viral video
Yeah.
of a guy who smacks somebody in the face with a Twisted Tea.
I saw somebody
rightfully
post
so.
something about a Twisted Tea,
Yeah.
but I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Sounds
take.
great.
It's the new thing for 2021 coming in.
It sounds honky as fuck. We're good.
That's a stiff one.
No, this guy is great. I don't know what you're all talking about. He is fantastic. He has every right. He is a small business owner.
I feel like I
okay?
know this guy. I feel like this guy, like I believe, and only I think you might understand this. This guy sounds exactly like the guy who used to run the business that my dad worked for. Like he is that fucking. He is the junior to the father who's running the business and feels like he has to
Step it up a notch.
step it up, pinch the pennies, run the business better than the father does because he's got to prove something to himself because he's got a small dick. But whatever, that's here nor there.
Small dick energy.
But
Yeah.
can we be human for a second,
Well, and
for
like,
a minute?
and like that's the thing. He's like, oh, it's a no call, no show. Her sister is literally saying, hey, this is the
I'm
situation.
calling.
Like, what the fuck, guy? Like, come on.
Right. I think generally a no call. I was gonna say generally a no call means like nobody talked to you about what the situation. It just means nobody showed up, nobody told you what was going on, nothing was relayed to you in any form. But that's not what happened. Not even kind of.
Ooh.
You know what happened, and you still chose to be an asshole anyways.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Brute and Carrie have dealt with this before.
Ooh.
Really? Wow. Carrie says she was in the hospital dying, and they wouldn't allow Mike to call in for her. And they wanted to fax a doctor's note while she was in the hospital because they didn't. Apparently, here's the thing, folks. This was my initial response to this story was that there's a pandemic, times are tough, businesses are hurting, but you can't just fire people for no reason. So somebody was trying to get around some type of legal jargon to cut the staff.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me. It's bullshit, just like fucking all these goddamn companies laying people off just because there's a pandemic with an excuse. Does it beat a lady who threw her husband's ex-wife ashes in the garbage?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Chat's
Pretty
already
fucking
called
bad.
it.
Chat's called it. I listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Ooh, Kevin, look at
Wait.
chat real quick. We
Wait.
got a chef's kiss in there.
Oh, nice.
What?
Kevin fucking loves the chef's kiss.
I love the chef's kiss. It's
I don't know what we're talking about here.
It's like anytime there's something you really like, you just say chef's kiss, and like that's what you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovins has.
Yeah.
I have a weird question. Lovin says, "No one else there knew her husband died. I know it's a small business, but no one else."
But he said that his employees were like giving
when
him
it
shit.
had just happened, nobody seemed to know. But everyone seems to know now that she's fired what had happened.
Yeah, because like
he said they're all giving him the cold shoulder. Clearly, they all know it's real.
And
it's not a fake thing. And they're all being assholes to the new manager, or not new
to the owner.
Yeah.
The owner, whatever.
And
know.
And to be fair, I work for a small company, and I found out the week. No, actually,
the day.
It was the day. Somebody who I work like on a day-to-day basis with, I found out like the day after that his fiance girlfriend had another baby, and that I found out like a week ago that they had just gotten married. So like nobody knew.
Some people are very private.
Nobody knew. Yeah, some people are very private, and I can understand in this situation if he was the only person who interacted with the sister that none of the employees would know because he seems like the type of prick that wouldn't tell his employees this sort of thing.
I'm trying to say, like, not everybody posts everything on social, and if you're not like super close to the point where you're gonna text people, like, I don't think it's fair to leave it on the other employees.
That's true.
To say anything either, because I don't really text my other coworkers. Occasionally I do, but it's like, hey, check out this new thing, or hey, do you want some free stuff? But like, other than that, no.
All right. To be fair, I work for a semi-large company, not a complete. I mean, regionally large, not nationally large company. And there was a point where I was sending emails to somebody, and I texted my boss. I was like, "Hey, this person's not responding." And they go, "Oh, they're dead." Like that legit happened, where I was not getting a response from a person. Nobody had told me that they had died. So like, I think like leaving it on the employees is one thing, but the way that this motherfucker's handling the situation is bullshit.
Let's also
I mean, honestly,
she was too catatonic to call in. She didn't talk to anybody at work about this.
No, that's fair.
I think I would just crawl in a hole and die if you died. So, like,
well, that's good
you
to know.
Yeah. No, it's not. But like, you know,
it's
that's
not
one of those
something
things.
you just get over.
No, you're not like, oh, I'm gonna come into my next shift of work. I mean, the lady in the first thing that like she didn't want to deal with her husband's son. Maybe she would be okay with it, but anybody else?
Some people might. Some people might. But if it's like real, you're not just gonna pick up the phone and immediately be like, "Oh yeah, I gotta call my boss."
My husband died. Oh my god.
No, I hope they schedule somebody to cover my shift. Like that's not top priority. So
I mean, if she was faking it, I could understand, but her coworkers wouldn't have gone along with it, and nobody's fucking going to fake that. Nobody's gonna fake that.
She had her sister call. That
you may fake that your grandma dies. You're never gonna fake that your husband dies. Just saying.
3 times my friend faked his grandma died. Just let you know.
I was just thinking about that.
That's why I said it.
So okay.
After the 5th grandma, we're like, wait, that's too many grandmas.
So
how many grandmas do you have?
I feel like at this point, though, I mean, is it official? Do we have a new Supreme?
Chat, please confirm that we are we in agreement? Because here's the thing.
Chat has confirmed like 5 times.
I feel like chat has confirmed, bro.
Ash Lady is horrible.
She doesn't hold a candle to this dude, though.
This is unhuman, unsympathetic.
Business. I
mean, the first one's a felony. Let's be honest. Throwing away a corpse. The other one, however, is just like against the laws of humanity and feelings and just all sorts of just violation. I feel
like I feel like I thought we already met Scrooge, but I think I was wrong. I think this guy is the real Scrooge. He's the real Scrooge. He's like money, 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 business. You had a death? I don't care. Money, business.
This is a trash human being.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Very much so.
I'm ready to crown a new king. It's official.
Ashhole is dead.
Long live the new king for another
Scrooge McDuck.
Long live the new king for another 17 minutes and 28 seconds.
17.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
All right, so what we're going to do now is Christy has compiled some bonus stories for us, and she's got some sort of like some bonus awards that she's going to be giving out. So we're going to start going through those. When we get close to midnight, though, for the East Coast, we are going to do the countdown. We're just going to kind of hang out a little bit afterwards. So,
can I take a quick break?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm gonna go get a bottle of bubbly.
Okay, like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Go
we'll-
for
we'll
it.
do
I
the-
mean, you are the host of the show now.
You are.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of So okay.
You're gonna have to duke it out for Christy to be the host of it. I'm just saying.
I
Throw
mean,
up that countdown clock. Just,
I
just
am-
in that spot.
I'm okay with that. Oh, hey, that got fucked
All
up
right,
again.
so I'm gonna go get our bottle of bubbly, get it ready for the new year, so that we can do that.
Absolutely.
And
I don't have
I'll be
a.
right back, so you
I
guys
don't.
can-
I don't have
You
a
guys
waiting
chat.
screen. Oh, hey. Okay. This is, hey. Hi.
Hey, Kevin. How's
Hey,
it going?
It's been a year. So it's been
No.
it's been a year. It's been different for me.
Mhm.
Learned a lot.
It's in the tea box, Dan.
I
Sorry.
should
He asked me a question.
I should not.
Anyways, what now?
I don't know.
It's been a year.
I'm
Let's
trying
everybody
to pull
in the
chat up on
chat
my phone.
tell us. Does anybody have any New Year's resolutions or goals, or just tell us some good shit for 2021? Because 2020 has been
Yeah.
a shit show, and let's hear some good
Yeah.
shit.
And Carrie, we're so happy
it
that
up,
you're
bring it
here
up.
with us and that you guys are enjoying the show. We didn't know what we were going to do tonight, and we're like, hey, fuck it. We do a show
Exactly.
every other Thursday. Why not? Why don't we just do the show?
Exactly. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, what better way than to spend it with your friends on the interwebs?
Exactly.
I mean, life isn't real anymore, anyways.
No,
Just spend it
reality
online.
is fake. I saw so many references to Frasier the other day, and I don't know why.
Frasier.
It made no sense.
I hate Frasier.
Why do you hate Frasier?
is the worst fucking show. Why?
Why do you hate?
all of the why?
Do you not like Cheers?
It's a smart.
No,
she
I
hates
hate Cheers.
You
which
hate
has been a
Cheers?
bane of our marriage. It's been a bane of our marriage.
I hate Cheers.
I think we need to do an
hate-
episode of this specifically for you not liking Cheers.
There's a lot of things that I don't like. I don't like Friends. You know why I don't like Friends? Because I fucking loved Friends when it came out and nobody else gave a shit. And I would go to school and I would talk about Friends and people would be like, what are you talking about? And I'd be like, Friends. And people would be like, you're crazy. That's an old people's show. And I'd be like, you know what? Fuck you. And now Friends is popular. And you know what? I don't care
and you know
anymore.
what? Friends is a terrible show. I don't like it.
You know what? Fuck you, Kevin.
Whoa, what
Wow.
did I just come back to?
Well, Carrie wants to be more positive, so
Okay. Anyways, did anybody say anything positive about 2021 in the chat?
About
Let's see.
2021, I don't think there is anything positive yet. I mean, we still have time. I'm gonna close it up.
Oh God.
Okay, so Christy,
all right, yeah. Let's get a story in Christy.
bonus
Before they count
Okay,
down.
stories.
you want a story? You want a story?
Hit it.
Give
hit
us a bonus, please.
Hit us with the award that you got.
Give us that boner. I mean
I've
bonus.
got
Sorry.
the most relatable asshole of 2020.
Ooh, okay.
A relatable asshole.
Am I the asshole for opening a Funko Pop on Christmas?
Yes.
Well, hold on.
Wait a minute. I have many questions.
They are collectors.
You
pieces.
cannot ask them.
I will not ask them. I will
Not
say
a single one,
you
Kevin.
know what?
Don't do it.
I have grown as a person. I will say no.
2021 is gonna kick off a new year for you,
Here's
Kevin.
the thing: collector's items are meant to be kept in the box, so I'm gonna say yes.
Oh,
You
boy.
can't resell it. You can't resell
Yeah.
it.
Oh, you could.
It's for a lower price.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna say yes. They are the asshole.
And obviously, they're
Okay.
displayed the way that they were intended to be displayed inside the package.
That's right.
Wow. Okay.
All right. What's the story?
So we
Package
got one
versus
no,
package.
2 yeses. I expected a completely different outcome. Anyway,
Mm.
That's fantastic.
I am a 17-year-old woman. My sister is 21.
Okay.
She lives on her own, but was over for Christmas with me and my parents.
Mhm.
My sister is really into collecting Funko Pop. Like, she has hundreds of them, all in their
Okay.
boxes. And she's always obsessing over completing her sets
Respect.
or whatever.
Oh.
Right.
Personally,
I don't like
I
this.
don't see
whatever.
them that way.
Whatever.
Fuck off, basically.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
own a
continue.
few myself, but they're just plastic toys.
Okay, first of all, it's
True.
not plastic, it's vinyl.
Ooh.
Get it right.
Fine. Seriously, if you're gonna call it the wrong name, you're not even
Right.
trying.
And they're a convenient and cheap way to get figures of my favorite characters.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway,
Where else are you gonna
Christmas
get
morning
a
came.
Your opinion
Flintstone?
is cheap, but whatever.
The Golden Girls, yes.
Anyway,
Literally the only ones that I ever considered actually purchasing. The
Mhm.
Golden Girls ones.
Yeah.
Onward.
onward.
Sorry, Christy.
Anyway, Christmas morning came and she gave me a Funko Pop of a character I liked for Christmas. It was also a Chase edition,
Ooh, fuck.
which is
Oh,
more rare.
No, I changed my opinion.
Nice.
I was excited and immediately opened it up to pull the figurine out, and she flipped.
No.
She was super mad at me for opening the box because it was a Chase edition, and apparently you should never open
Never.
Funko Pops anyway.
Well,
I told her I always took them out of the box, and it wasn't like I was going to sell a present from her, so why keep it in the box?
I mean,
This ended up being a bigger fight where I put it back in the box, and she tried to take the present back because I didn't appreciate it. Our parents had to intervene and told her she can't take back a present, but then pulled me aside later and said, I should have just kept it in the box until she left.
Yeah.
Either way, this was a much bigger conflict than it should have been, and I feel like I'm going crazy here. Christmas morning was literally ruined because of a plastic toy.
Vinyl.
Am I the asshole?
Vinyl.
Here's the
Vinyl
thing.
toy.
Here's the thing. Okay. You said she's what, 17?
Yes.
The unfortunate aspect of this entire situation is that this girl is
She's
not
just too
a
young.
collector. She doesn't understand it.
Doesn't understand.
She received a gift of something that's a part of a film or TV show that she enjoys, and she just wanted the figure.
Kevin.
Right. She's there
What?
for the aspect of what the character is, but not
Yeah.
for what it is as a collector.
She's not there for
Really
the
collector.
chase.
I think Kevin fucked up. I want to hear
Kevin,
this.
What?
tell them what
Shut
I
up,
do
Kevin.
with my Funkos.
What?
Tell them what I do with my Funkos.
You open them up. I mean, like I've got open Funko. Like, I mean, it's listen. I've grown as an adult, and I have let mine breathe. Okay, I've got. If you turn around, I've got one in there right now.
That's
I've got a
cringy.
few
I
up
love
there right
it.
now. Listen, I understand the importance of taking them out of the box, displaying them, letting them breathe. It's okay. As a collector, I would never open a chase. This girl not being a collector and just enjoying the figure, I can't fault her for that.
I mean, she does have a point where she says, like, I would never resell it.
Right.
And that right there is definitely sweet of her to say. Like, I'd never resell it. Of course I'm going to open it.
Right.
That part is super fucking sweet.
It's very sweet.
Also, oh, so cringy. Oh, so cringy.
B squad breathes, but A squad stays protected. Fucking A.
Yes.
I have 2 Funko Pops that I have never taken out of the package.
Okay.
And they're special, right?
One of them, Kevin got me for Valentine's Day
Oh,
3 years ago.
wow.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It was Kevin from the new Ghostbusters all-female squad.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
And I was like, I can't take this out because the box says it's Kevin.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Kevin, right?
And it is Kevin.
I mean, it's pretty accurate.
I mean, I look
Number
just like Chris
2.
Hemsworth. I mean, come on.
He's not a smart
I
man.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 2 is the Chase Reptar. Purple Reptar will never come out of its box because it's a Chase.
Exactly.
Oh, he's trying to point at it. He's trying to point at it. It's behind
We
him.
can't see it.
Yep. It's
Just
off
go
camera.
get it, Kevin. Go get it. We have time.
I gotta get up. It's okay. We don't
We
need
got
to do it.
You just show it off. Display.
Kevin, show them my Chase.
She's like, fucking show. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? I want to see it. Let's see your
Tippy
vinyl,
toes.
Kevin.
Take it and put it in the camera.
Ooh.
It's
Show it
too
off.
tall. It's too tall.
Ooh.
My
Oh, look at that.
Chase Funko Pop. I don't collect Funko Pops.
No. But you understand the
also like to point
concept of collecting. That's the thing. She doesn't understand the concept of collecting as an individual for collecting.
This is a
sake.
Chase.
She understands this is a character that I like. That's all she gets.
Here's the breaking point for me. This is the breaking point for me. It's a gift. Once the gift is opened and it is
You have
displayed, it is
no
out
say.
of your hands.
That's it.
It is no longer you have no responsibility, you have no take into what happens to that gift
But-
after it is opened.
But
I mean, you can still be upset.
if you spend time and energy finding a very rare, difficult to find gift for someone, and the first thing they do is the most disrespectful thing they can do to that gift, do you do it again?
No.
I mean, no, you just don't do it again. That's
I
the
mean,
thing.
and the thing,
And-
she
and-
called them out.
Patrick has a great point. You can't get better entertainment than this show. Just to let everybody know.
What about the other show?
I mean, let's be honest, nobody watches that show.
This is
But
true.
this is the best show. This is the second best show on the internet.
Second best show on the
No,
internet.
we are the
It's-
first.
No.
best
This is
The
the best.
only best
This
show.
is the best game show on the.
You saw nothing.
This is the. This is the best game show on the internet. Also,
The best
Brute.
game show on the
Also, Brute. Fuck you. I take offense to that comment.
What did he say?
internet. It looks like Seinfeld and not more than Chris Hemsworth.
I mean,
What's the deal with airline food?
in that movie, he did look very nerdy, though.
That's
I'm
true.
saying.
Kevin, you're doing great.
All right,
You do this to me.
Kevin, I'm gonna grab the champagne.
Well, you must. This is.
We got
You
4
it.
minutes.
We've got 4
folks, at this
minutes.
point. We got 4 minutes. Let's
Throw
say,
that countdown up again.
Throw the
Let's just
countdown.
see. Let's just take a gander
let's take
at
a
the
gander.
time.
And folks, listen, I'm gonna say this:
This is so much
2020
better than a ball drop.
2020 sucked a dick.
We're gonna
And
drop
not, and,
all
not,
of the
and,
balls.
and not in the good way.
And not in the good way, like the
Oh.
worst way that you
She's
can
gone.
suck a dick with teeth and everything. It's horrible. Like that's 2020.
You know, and generally it's fun, but no. This year.
Yeah, not so much. So oh wow,
Oh,
in the
they're
same- look at
together.
this.
It's so
Wow.
cute.
I thought they were in separate apartments. I thought they
No,
were
no,
doing an
they're
I Love Lucy
together.
situation.
And I love this. They have separate twin beds in the same room with the line painted down the center of the
right,
room.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
So we want to thank everybody for joining us on this New Year's.
And don't leave yet. We
Don't
have
leave yet.
more.
We got more stories
amazing
afterwards.
Stories.
This is better than that fuck Ryan Seacrest. He doesn't give a fuck about you. This is better than Dick Parkin Clark. Who,
Oh, that's the one, Dick Clark.
he's racist.
He's the rockin' New Year. I feel like your count is off. It says it has 20 seconds, but our time says 57.
Yeah, I think you're off a minute.
Wait,
Um,
what? No, I have 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 11 seconds.
Yeah, two.
Oh,
hold on.
there it
All right.
changed. It changed.
Hmm.
Whoa.
Is it okay now?
We're time hopping here,
going
folks.
Back
It's
in
fine.
time, going back in
So,
time.
no.
Okay. Oh shit.
So thank you all for tuning in with us. Counting down the
Did
biggest
we have any
assholes.
New Year's resolutions? Nobody said any
Well,
resolutions.
Carrie says she wants to be
or-
more positive, which I think everybody. Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Should we pop our
Yeah, let's
bubbly
pop our
as
bubbly,
well?
which we got the safety cap.
All right.
You know, the
What?
old $7.99
what
special.
pop? Yeah, you want to listen in? I don't have a headphones.
Oh
for
yeah.
You would think by now, after doing this for so long, that I would have invested in one. But
Maybe.
Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. We need to hang out so bad. 2020 how 2020 has been.
I would
Exactly,
love
and-
to hang out with people.
Yeah, like
It would be great. You
It-
guys live too far away. If you were here again, we would
How
be
much
doing
do you
this in
want?
real life.
That's
but
right.
alas,
You
it is not real life. It is the interwebs,
close
as
enough.
you do. What do you guys
No.
have for a drinky poo?
Feel it?
We have
All right, now
We have
Strawberry?
some strawberry champagne.
uh-huh.
We
Uh,
have some rosé champagne, and I also made a fancy
Oh
drink with it.
Jesus! Oh, did you? Did you do a
Ooh.
mimosa?
I mixed up a drink from our new drink cocktail book.
Not the coffee lemonade, I hope.
Oh God, not the.
When you sent me that, oh my god, I almost died.
All right, we got 30 seconds left, folks, and we're bringing in our children to celebrate the New Year.
Hey!
Capella.
Hey!
this
Stayed
is
up.
on the
They've been
show
watching
now.
a
I'm
movie
ready.
this whole time.
Oh, we gotta do the countdown.
Yeah.
Wait, we got.
Say
like,
hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi. All right, we're counting.
Say Happy New
10,
Year.
All right,
Nine,
9,
7,
8,
7,
5,
6,
4,
5,
3. We should have got fireworks.
Happy
One.
New Year!
Happy New Year!
Woo!
All right. Happy New Year, everybody out
Happy New Year,
there.
guys.
Oh wait, it's counting down again.
It's counting up.
Oh, it's counting up.
We're past the
It's
time.
counting
Pass
up.
the time.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh no,
It's
I'm
like
scared.
It's negative countdown.
Happy 2021, everybody. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it'll be a lot better for all of us.
Absolutely.
Thank you
I'm
all
gonna go back to my chair.
for joining us. Happy New Year.
All right.
Are we done?
Love you guys. Good night, sweeps. Love you. Go get to bed, okay? I love you too. Say Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Oh, that's adorable.
Go hop in bed, guys. Okay?
Want to go help them? All right.
We got more stories to come, so stay tuned.
Did you guys? Did you guys count down with us in the chat?
Yes, we
hopefully.
got a lot of people wishing everybody Happy New Year.
Happiest of New Year.
Dad says Happy
Everybody
New
out
Year. My mom says Happy New Year. Brute, Devin, Carrie, everybody says Happy New Year.
Yes. Happy New Year, everyone.
What is this?
Who's on with us? I haven't been able to actually see the chat. Happiest of New Year's to all of you folks out yonder.
A big Happy New Year. We've still got more show for anyone.
And not
who's
only do we
interested to
have
stick
more
around.
show, Christy
Oh.
has curated the biggest, newest, giantest, gapiest of assholes for us.
It's
I
So
have
excited.
got so many assholes. Like, I just want to share all the assholes with the
Oh,
world.
please
Patrick-
show us all the assholes, Christy.
Patrick's all for more show. So
Okay.
Yes.
Patrick, just for you, we have more
like
assholes.
this.
But not just for Patrick, for everybody out there.
Yeah.
I
We have
mean-
assholes for you. We will show you all of our
Specifically.
assholes.
I'm
Hold
not
on,
going
this
to
is
do
a
that.
vote, fans.
We will get kicked off of every
whoa, whoa.
streaming platform we are on right now. Okay,
Whoa.
so Christy,
Kevin, I thought you were getting on the OnlyFans. What happened?
OnlyFans 2021 brain rack. We're gonna
This is
do
our
it.
New Year's resolution. We
there
will be
are-
on OnlyFans for 2021.
Yeah.
I can't say that there will be any nudity, but there will be an OnlyFans.
There's gonna be me and Kevin playing shirtless volleyball.
It's,
That's what's happening.
what more do you need? We're gonna have a calendar, and it's gonna be just my dad. Christy, hit us with
Yeah.
hit us with the second story.
Who do
Yo.
you guys want to see? Let's see.
I don't want that vote.
Yeah, no, don't.
I don't want it.
Okay. Anyways, let's bring in the new year with some new assholes.
Some,
Yeah.
some,
Please,
I've got
Christy.
new-
some fun assholes.
Show us some of the assholes of the internet. Show us the internet's assholes. There's a lot of them out there.
We have so many assholes, but I want to share with you my favorite assholes of 2020.
Awesome. It's not Kevin's.
Well, that's good. I mean, I don't think the internet wants to see that.
Okay, guys.
We've been drinking. So. All right,
okay,
Christy.
Go ahead.
Take it away, girl.
I have curated a list of assholes, and I've awarded them with my personal 2020 best.
Prizes.
Well, we already read the most relatable asshole of 2020.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
In which I feel like we all understand that opening a Chase pop vinyl is just not cool.
No.
Yeah, well.
It's not cool.
So
I thought it was okay.
You cannot give someone something and then police how they use it.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. You know, this is America.
You did one time give somebody a sweet gift that they did not accept. So,
but you know, if they're not going to appreciate it to the
don't give it
best way possible, you're not just going to spend that much time hunting and hunting for that Chase figure.
True. It's true.
What's the next story?
Maybe it's a demographic thing, though.
Kevin,
like maybe she just has way more money and is like going to get him something super special because she can, and the 17-year-old can't accept it because they're 17.
It's true. They're 17. They didn't know better.
I feel like 17-year-old knows what the fuck is going on in life in general. My 17-year-old self, me, didn't know. I was in a hot fucking mess. Let's just say that.
I was
in
bars underage.
When I was 17, come on.
When I was 17, I was still in Florida going to the clubs and being stupid as fuck.
Anyway, Christy.
I opened every single store I owned at 17. I was like, hell yeah, open everything.
I'm pretty sure I yelled at you about that, but
you definitely did. You definitely 100%. 100%.
All right, so what's our next award?
Award for 2021, number 1 goes to.
Our next award is the Supreme Glorious Asshole, as crowned by the nation of Kazakhstan.
Ooh, a nation has crowned one. Okay.
Kazakhstan.
All right.
This is odd.
I'm intrigued. Let's hear more.
Is this just Borat?
Yes. I've only seen that because of you, Kevin. Just to let you know that.
You're welcome.
At Disney.
Thank you.
Am I the asshole for making my wife cry at our wedding?
No.
If it was something sweet.
If it's not, then yes.
Yeah, if you shit in the punch bowl, then yeah, you're the asshole.
I'm going to say it wasn't happy tears. And I'm going to say, yes, they are an asshole.
All right, so 2 no's and a yes.
Okay. My newlywed wife and I love the Borat movies.
Okay.
We were thrilled when the new one came out during the pandemic.
I hope this goes where I think
this is
it
going
is.
great already, and you said one line. That's fantastic.
This happened while we were replanning our winter wedding to accommodate local COVID guidelines.
Right, as you do.
Yeah, fucking sucks.
10 close family and friends, all masked.
Mm-hmm.
My wife's favorite
line.
Shut
Fuck. Felony. We're never. You know what? You know how in the intro you were mad that everybody kept interrupting you when you were trying to do the intro. You know how we gave it to Christy after that?
Yeah.
I think this is your retaliation.
Yep, it is.
Shut up. Go ahead, Christy.
My wife's favorite line in Borat is when he says, "My wife."
Having such a Seinfeld thing to do, according to.
I jokingly said, "How pissed would you be if I said that during our wedding?"
I knew this is where it was going, and I'm so happy now.
Oh no! Oh no!
She then
fucking crying.
dared me to say it during our vows.
Well, that's on her. So fuck her.
No.
Well,
No.
hang on, wait. Let's
Absolutely
hear it
not.
out. Let's hear it out.
Oh no!
At first, I thought she was joking, but she just kept egging me on, literally daring me.
Oh no! Oh no! No.
Over the
Please
next
don't.
few
Please
days,
don't.
she mentioned it at least 2 more times,
Oh,
including once when she saw that I was working on my vows.
Oh.
So, of course, I did it.
I would.
No.
I would. If she's being a bitch like that
No.
and just wants to egg me on,
No.
I wouldn't do it to you, but I love you.
Notice what he says. I wouldn't do it to you.
Anyway.
I think you would. I think you would. And then I think I would be really mad.
Anyway.
I had normal vows until the very end when I said, "I'm so excited to start this journey with my wife."
No.
Everyone was silent for a moment except my brother, who burst out laughing.
And good for that guy.
Good for that guy.
Good
He's
for
having
him.
a good time.
He lightened the mood. He lightened the mood just a smidge.
Cindy, he had to do it.
Yeah,
Like-
he had to.
He had to do it.
And then Brute says he literally said the Green Lantern oath in his vows. So, like, good on him. Good, you know,
Literally.
Brute, respect.
Fuck.
My wife was not having it.
No.
She started sobbing and stormed off. She
In the middle of the
literally
wedding? In the middle of the
She
wedding,
lo-
Chrissy.
Yes. As soon as he said, "My wife," she started sobbing and stormed off. She literally locked herself in the bathroom. Her mom was trying to console her.
Oh, man.
Oh
You
no.
said
My wife and
you
her
doubled
on
mom
That is...
kept saying that
That's like the equivalent of
ruined
me crying at our wedding because it rained.
right.
Like,
goddamn
you
fucking
can't-
monsoon.
I don't know. I say rained as if it just sprinkled or something.
Mm-mm.
Okay, but
you guys were there.
you
It didn't
guys-
just sprinkle.
You literally had my favorite wedding of all
Oh,
time.
well, thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate that.
It was the most memorable wedding
It was
I think
the most fucking
ever
absurd
been to.
thing.
She egged him on.
Everything was
Carrie's right.
insane.
You know what's funny? Like afterwards, I had a bunch of people coming up to me going like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad that you had like a great reaction and you had fun to it." And I'm like, why wouldn't I?
You know, there's
No,
two
that
troopers
was it,
out of that
though.
wedding. Two
That
troopers
was
out of
it.
that wedding was the steel drum guy
He fucking played through.
Yeah.
He was a trooper.
It was like the Titanic, and the band was just playing as they were going down.
For anybody that wasn't
Holy
there,
shit.
it fucking monsooned, like
And-
sideways rained on me and Dan's wedding.
And the-
second we started.
The second we started, and the steel drum guy kept fucking going,
he was
played
there.
Under the Sea
Mhm.
the
never
entire
stopped.
fucking time.
And the
Very
other
appropriate.
trooper was Kevin
The
fucking
man
Graham. Who
you
kept
killed it,
going
Kevin.
with
You
the
did.
ceremony,
Yes.
even though his pages
Yes.
were runny
Yes.
and the texts were just leaking through.
You know what? It didn't
And-
even matter though. That was the fun part. Like we were there for the experience.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like the people that put too much like thought and process into like the extent of like this is the day.
You know, and
It's not about that. It's about the experience.
Carrie's got a great point. She said that she cried more over a sprinkle of rain than the silly vows because she knows her spouse has been a clown during her entire relationship, and she knows they're going to do something goofy during the wedding. And this bitch, to be perfectly honest, this bitch egged him on, you know,
She
throughout the entire the point.
While he was writing the vows.
Right, like what's he
Right.
supposed to do? What's a guy supposed to do in this world?
I think the thing is like he probably no, Dan, no.
And then with a shoulder shrug.
He shouldn't have done it, but
I
the
don't
other
know.
thing
I
is
don't know what
like
to
I
do.
feel
I
like
don't know what to
she super overreacted
Come
to
on.
it.
She very
She
much
very-
like he wasn't going to do it.
No,
he
he
wasn't.
was never going to do it until you said it multiple times. So that's on you. But the other thing is, he still shouldn't have done it, but that doesn't matter. You shouldn't have overreacted. This is your spouse. This is who they are. If you don't know that by now, then like maybe you shouldn't be together.
Maybe you shouldn't like his stepkids. I don't know. I don't understand.
They're not the same person.
So
they
I
could
think-
be.
I think with this one, we're all in agreement. He's not the asshole in the situation.
No,
Mm.
no. He's not the asshole. He
way.
shouldn't have done it, but it's not the asshole.
I mean,
Hey, the brother
Yeah.
popped. You got to pop in the room.
you got to pop in the room. That's all that matters. Yeah.
You got
That's all
one. You
that
got
matters.
one.
right. I want to put a slight perspective on this.
Okay.
I was writing my speech for your wedding,
Yes.
and I had a whole thing like ready to go. There was one moment where you guys, well, Dan, you specifically told me, do not dwell on the journey that it took us to get to Florida.
Right. Yes.
Because fuck if that wasn't one hell of a story.
Hell of a story in its own.
It was. It was.
It was an entire punchline that I had written into the speech.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
no!
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
But you know what I did? I said, you know what? He's fucking right. I'm better than this joke.
Right.
Yes.
And I crossed that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote the best goddamn speech of my life.
You did write a
It
great
was
speech, Chrissy.
amazing. And the best part was I specifically remember I was sitting there at the head of the table. You were right next to me, and you were like, "All right, I'm going to give my speech." I'm like, "Are you ready?" And you go, "I don't need the notes." Was the
That's a
phrase
tough
that you
move.
use, and like,
It's
And-
hard, dude. I did the
and
the
and
freaking-
and
it's
we
hard.
we were
It's hard.
about 10 cocktails in, and
You
you're like,
need the
"I don't
cocktails."
need the notes," and I'm like, "Are you sure?" And you're like, "Yes, I am." And you delivered the speech of a lifetime.
You
That's
really
So-
did great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the
enjoyed
same
it
way I
as
did
well.
it for my brother's wedding.
It's hard. It's a hard thing
But, like,
to
You
do.
get it. That's what I mean. When someone gives you a direction, you take it and you
Right.
fucking go and you do not look back. If
Right.
your future wife that you know loves the fuck out of Borat
Which is odd,
Dares
but
you.
okay.
again and
Hey.
again and again to quote Borat in your vows,
Right.
what do you do?
He didn't do it enough, is what I'm hearing.
No.
He didn't.
Right?
No, they were way
Slips a
more
little
references
one
he
in there
could have
in the
thrown in there.
beginning.
Yeah.
Slip a little one in the beginning.
Listen, if only 10 people are allowed at this wedding,
you gotta
I
get
am-
her warmed up.
I
I'm just
am
saying.
appalled. He did not have 2 dudes running in with one hitting him with a dildo. I am appalled that didn't happen at this wedding.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just
No, if
Where's
you
Ruby?
had dared me, if you dared me anything during that speech,
Mm-hmm.
with how many top shelf Long Islands that I had,
yes.
I
Yes.
would have done it.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, when you're under the superior amount of pressure you are to say speeches or vows or whatever it is at the time, like, you just do what the other person says.
Pretty much.
Like, it's not. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like maybe you are correct in the fact of, like, he would have warmed her up in the fact of saying something small and minuscule in the beginning that could have been easily taken either way. She would have been prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
It might not have caught her off guard as much, but it didn't really matter. Like, that's kind of the thing is
It was
she's a
something
little
they
bitch.
shared.
She's a bitch. She's a little fucking bitch.
Brute
You
goes-
said you wanted it. Take what you said you wanted.
Oh, what Bruce said?
Dared him.
Brute-
Have you never seen A Christmas Story? You cannot triple dog dare somebody to do something.
Well,
And
Well, fuck
Give
that
it-
movie, to be honest.
he
But,
that you
like,
got JPEG. Oh my God, they did it.
Brute says that the guy should have said, "You will never get this" when putting the wedding ring on, which I think would have been hysterical.
Fair.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, all right,
okay.
Christy.
I think we're all in agreement on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Christy, do you have another?
Sir, do you have a cat in your
More
lap?
I
awards
had-
if you
It's
guys
Quill.
wanna hear that.
It's the show mascot.
I will go as long as you want. If you want more than 2,
Let's
I'll
do
set
it.
it up.
Let's just keep going.
Are you kidding?
No,
I
you
could
gotta-
go all
All right, hold on. Blakely's got to take a break.
right. All right.
Pause.
We'll take a quick
Talk
break.
amongst
We have-
yourself.
Just so everybody's aware, we have been streaming for well over 2 hours now. Okay. Hey, it's you. It's just you and me. Oh, now
This
X
is the best
back.
game show on the internet.
This is the best
best
game
game
show
I will
on the
never
internet.
Stop.
I'm refilling my glass.
Okay.
We are gonna keep this motherfucker going.
I will never stop.
You don't have
Oh,
to.
baby
I'm not telling you to.
Keep on going. Keep on going, because we're doing great.
Yeah.
I have 2 more hands selected.
Okay.
Oh, this is fantastic. So I have to say, and I will say, thank you all for joining us in the chat. Thank you all for making us a part of your New Year's. This is the most fun I've had in 2020.
This is.
And now it's
I'm
2021.
living.
I think this might be one of the, if not the best New Year's, and we haven't even hit. Christy and I haven't even hit midnight yet.
Yeah, you
I
got
want
to
to
reset
remind
that
you,
clock.
Kevin, when we rang in New Year's 2019
Mm-hmm.
at the Ukrainian club.
Okay, that was top notch. I will say. This is like, I don't know what to say now.
I will say
that was good.
I love
This
this.
is up there.
This is
great.
great. I feel like I am surrounded by love.
Yes.
Yeah. Brute says.
I am with.
Brute says, well, it was either this or I play more Red Dead. Which, hey, man,
Okay.
I'm so
Hey.
happy
You know
you're
what?
here.
I have heard a lot
Happy
of
you're
great
here.
things about Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption is like a 40-year-old game at this point.
No. There is a second one. You know there's a second one.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
Okay. It's not that old.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know that 2020 has lasted like a decade, right?
It's been.
Well, that's the
I
thing,
feel
it's
like I've aged 45 years.
I am so happy all of you are with us here tonight because 2020 has sucked so
I gotta say,
hard for
My
everybody.
parents are still with
Not
us.
in a good way.
My parents
You know-
are still here.
Shout out to Cindy and Perry
You know
because
what?
they're awesome.
I love my parents. They're doing a great job. Thank you for. They are on the East Coast. It is past midnight for them,
It's
they're
12:22.
still here, going strong.
You need to update your countdown for you guys in Central Time. That's where
Yeah,
you are right
We'll
now.
do
guys
another
want,
countdown
we can
again.
also
That'd be great.
Count
Texas
down
time?
to the Texas. Well, Texas has 2 time zones, but to the Austin, Texas New Year.
It's fake, folks. Let's be honest. So, like, whenever your time is up, you know, it's
Time zones aren't
it's
real.
time to go.
Daylight savings,
So-
all of the things.
Time is an illusion.
This is true. It's so true.
That was very Matthew McConaughey of you.
Kevin, you look good for 45 plus. That's what Patrick Fenton
mean,
says.
It's almost
I exploded it.
Hold on, folks. We have electrical equipment here. We had a little bit of an accident. We'll be.
You guys did it.
We're doing great, sweetie.
You guys are doing so well.
Cheers.
Yay.
Can I just point
I
something
may or
out?
may not have spilled some stuff. We're good. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Kevin, what?
Sherman?
Official sponsor.
No, there's no official sponsor of this
No,
train
no.
wreck, okay?
Train
You know
wreck,
what,
folks.
though? Kevin and I learned a thing or two about paper towels this year.
Oh yeah, you learned about paper
Oh,
towels.
is it story time?
It's
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well.
Hey,
Cheers.
hey, cheers to you guys.
I just attempted to
Cheers.
fill my glass and I fucked up, okay? Kevin,
Kevin, did
that's-
you just
I'll enjoy that. Thank
What?
you so much. Thank you for that.
did you already finish your drink? And now
I
you're drinking
did
from the
you
bottle?
not see what I did like 10 minutes ago?
I
Kevin's got a
didn't.
problem, folks.
I should have done that. Then I wouldn't have exploded my glass
That's
2
true.
seconds
There's not
ago.
much left of
You
the
know
bottle.
what? Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Next story.
I
have
have
another
got
story.
another award.
There's
All right.
confetti stuck to me still.
I have the shittiest asshole of 2020.
Yes.
Well, hold on.
Well,
I
you-
thought we
Wait,
already
a
did that.
shitty asshole or
No,
a gapey
I mean,
asshole?
like we
They're
do.
two different things.
Listen, we have
The-
a bidet.
No, listen.
This is glorious. I enjoy that. Let's hang out.
And listen.
Okay.
The literally shittiest asshole of 2020.
Ooh,
This is-
I'm intrigued.
this-
Let's go.
This is a no
Bodily
wiper.
fluids.
Mm.
On
All right, what's
Am
the headline?
I the asshole for being upset that my spouse accused me of not being able to wipe my ass?
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait.
what?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
repeat.
Clean
Am
your
I the
booty,
asshole
bitches.
for being
Okay.
upset that my spouse accused me of not being able to wipe my own ass.
Listen, if someone's accusing you, it's guilty as charged.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
guilty
much.
as
It's guilty as
charged.
charged.
Go clean your booty hole.
Like nobody
Listen,
wants to be that person to say that.
Number one, I have a lot of questions about this.
Mhm.
What are they doing?
Kevin,
You know what they're doing,
Apparently
Kevin.
nothing. Apparently
Kevin?
nothing.
You know. You know.
you always ask the question. You cannot.
I'm. Go-
You have to make a judgment.
He doesn't know the rules.
I don't know the
He doesn't give a
rules.
shit
I
about
don't
the
know what to do
rules.
with my hands. What? Okay. What is? Say it again.
The third time. Am I the asshole for being upset that my spouse accused me of not being able to wipe my own ass?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yes.
are an
Yes.
asshole because they
Yes, they are
clearly
the
have a
asshole.
shitty asshole.
Yes.
Yes. All right, Chrissy.
Also,
right.
hi
Let's
mom.
Let's hear the dirty details.
Here
Hmm.
comes the story.
Mm.
Please.
I used the bathroom this evening,
Mm-hmm.
For the
Yep.
first time,
Mhm.
I'm sure.
and I discovered
Ever.
a smushed turd that
Ooh.
was stuck to the back of my upper leg.
Excuse me?
Pardon?
How?
I
What?
panicked. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
I am also trying to figure out what happened. Please.
Okay.
Found
No.
Kevin,
There's
no.
so much no with this that you
Listen.
just had.
This person
Wait,
needs
hold on,
Mr.
I need to hear
Fuji.
this.
That's a
Just
great
give us a
story.
second,
I need to
Christy.
hear this.
Listen.
I need to hear this.
Fuck.
I found the remnants of said turd inside the leg of my shorts, but not in my underwear.
A no?
Were they wearing a thong?
No, just still no. Still no.
I also found
It doesn't.
a poop spot on the couch where I had been relaxing with my spouse. I panic. I
To your a-hole
clean.
just goop? Like, all over the place?
How?
I go to
That is the correct question.
Oh,
That is
thank
the-
you.
That is the correct question.
I really want to hear this story.
Anyway,
I can't even.
see, continue.
Here are the noteworthy events of the day.
Oh, thank God.
Taco Bell.
Anal.
I hadn't even pooped since yesterday morning.
I'm
And
so confused.
I had
Too much
showered
cheese.
since
Mhm.
then. I asked my spouse, have you had any explosive poops today? Grasping for crumbs. I didn't accuse him of pooping and not noticing. Just asked prior to explaining the situation.
No. Just no. All of the no.
He had been having some stomach problems since last week, so I figured it was an easy thing to rule out.
Okay.
He proceeds to tell me how it is probably because I primarily fart in the bathroom. And I probably just didn't realize that I also pooped, and it just dangled there all day. I was appalled that was his reaction. And he had asked if I had been dirty down there before. What would make him think that?
Oh my.
But he
God.
replied no.
Sydney, you were the fucking show stealer. Your dad's favorite topic.
This is your dad's favorite
That's what-
topic, by the way.
My dad is a notorious farter.
Motherfucker. Holy shit.
Oh, I love Perry.
What the fuck? Son of a bitch. All of the things. All of the
I
things.
got hurt and upset.
You
by
have poop
his-
on your leg.
by
He blamed
his
her
for the
accusation that I do not know how to clean myself. And we had a big fight.
Who pooped
Do
the
they have
bed?
baby wipes in the house? This is my question.
Who pooped the bed? That's
Who
Who
pooped
poops the bed? Yes.
Who pooped the bed?
Always somebody. Yes.
After a
Proceed.
more thorough
Egg. It's dripping off
examination
point.
of the turd while I was cooling down.
No.
Was there corn?
No. You don't need to do that. You need to yell at him.
Who had Moe's?
While I conducted a closer sniff test.
No, absolutely fucking
discovered
not.
That it was
No,
only
no.
chocolate. I
Oh, wait.
recalled that I had dropped chocolate chips that I was snacking on earlier, and I thought I had found them all, but I had not. And whoa, what a relief.
Oh, what
So
a
I
relief.
just
There's
That
so
right there.
much.
That is the screenshot for
So
this
much.
episode.
Please,
Is Kevin
so much.
drinking out of the bottle?
So much.
Want to know, am I the asshole for getting upset and causing a fight? Because my spouse's reaction was to accuse me
Nope.
of not being able to wipe my own ass.
Okay. First off,
Is murdering him in his sleep acceptable?
hold on. No,
Because I would.
I have so many assumptions about these people.
They're fat as fuck.
They're fat as fuck. Like,
Everybody else's assumption of this is true.
they're morbidly obese. Because how can you not disseminate shit from melted chocolate?
And why are you munching on chocolate on your couch like that?
I mean,
To the point where you don't know whether you've shit or you've dropped chocolate.
Hold on, Kevin.
I mean, I have some thoughts, but I mean, we don't need to go there.
No, we do need to go there, Kevin. Go there, please.
I mean, like, hey, chocolate's great. Just saying.
Tell me more.
I love it.
If you can't disseminate shit
And chocolate.
That's well, like it got. They said it got in the pant leg.
I want
right,
guys.
How much?
She's got more to say.
There's one more thing
that
I would like to read to you.
Okay, please.
It's the top comment on this thread.
Okay.
You, quotations. I have shit on my pants. Husband, did you shit in my pants?
Wait, are they switching pants?
Oh, the husband commented on the form. The husband commented on the form.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
Husband, no, did you shit in your pants? You, how dare you?
That's
okay.
fair. That's fair.
There's some gymnastics you might need to do with that, but
just like for 1 second, you find shit in your own pants and you feel so confident to go to your husband and say, hey, husband, did you do this? And your husband said, absolutely fucking not. Did you do this? And you're like, in my own pants? No. Would I shit in my own pants?
In my own pants?
Are you
in my
kidding
own
me?
home?
No.
What? Like, I'm pretty sure I shit my pants like 3 weeks ago, but like, it happens, okay? I'm just saying, it happens. That's from a Johnny the Homicidal Maniac comment. I need to find the panel.
Please.
In the words of Forrest Gump, shit happens.
I mean, shit
But,
does happen.
Carrie,
You
if
can't
you
fucking
find
blame
that
your
panel,
spouse. I'm
please.
just saying.
Please share that panel with us, Carrie. Please. I want to see it.
God.
I would love.
Oh my god!
I really don't know how to approach
this. Is why COVID's an issue. This is why COVID's an issue.
This is my favorite so far. This is my favorite. I'm just gonna throw that out there. This is so absurd that this is my favorite.
Right.
I'm gonna not explain this time, I swear.
This is exactly why I picked my absolute favorite stories of 2020 to share with you all.
I'm gonna pull a Kevin.
Do it. Yes, do it, please.
I don't know why I have this right
Happy
now.
New Year.
It's because you're awesome.
Because you're the former host of the show.
Former.
No,
Dun, dun.
I have
now I'm just a
one
volunteer.
more award for the night if you guys are all ready and willing for it.
Let's do it.
Yes.
We're gonna wrap this up.
Hold on. We need to decide
Who's the asshole?
who's the asshole in this situation.
Christy,
Oh,
give us
right,
your
right.
thoughts. Give us your final take on this story, please.
Oh, she found it apparently.
Not only if you find shit in your own pants, if you bring that information public,
Yeah.
for the sake of shaming someone else, 1, you're a dumbass. 2, when anyone says, hey, he who had it in his own pants dealt it, and your response is, no, dude, fucking obviously you shat in my pants. You're a fucking asshole. Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. What was the extracurriculars happening? Because, like, if there was some...
They were
foreplay-
eating fucking chocolate. They weren't even doing anal.
Like, if
To be
there's
fair-
some
To be
hanky-panky
fair,
going on and you slide on your pants, whatever
I
the
want to
fuck.
tell a very personal story. While Kevin is
Kevin ran away for
Not
this personal story. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Everyone remembers the emo
This is true.
thriving emo year of 2005. I want to take you back.
fuck.
I want to paint.
I didn't do the emo thing, but yes, I
I
remember.
want to paint a picture.
Tweet in
I am
tags.
a
Hold on.
Mm.
We're apparently
bring up-
tagged in it.
Please bring up the Johnny and the Homicidal Maniac comic while I am telling the story. I just want to bring you all back to this day in 2005.
2005, guys.
2005. I am dating a scene kid. Straight edge, hardcore, to the max. Ooh. Nice.
You talking about Vince?
I am talking about Vince.
Who? What?
That guy.
My friend and I, who connected in 10th grade biology,
Mhm.
she was dating another very seen, very straight edge kid known as Tommy B.
Not Timmy B.
I'm so,
Different.
so sorry, Timmy B.
Does this involve anal? Because
is it
I don't
Timmy B?
know that I can listen to
It's
this
Timmy
without
B.
I don't
involving
know
It is
either.
I have had
Oh, I'm
some
about to
great-
learn something about a
I don't
former
know
friend.
what's
I'm
going
so
on.
excited. I mean, he's a good friend.
We have
Yeah.
a double date. We go laser tagging.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
We have a great fucking time. And the 4 of us come back to my parents' house. Timmy B accidentally parks slightly on my parents' lawn in a rainy season. My dad comes out and says, hey man, you got to move your car. You're going to sink into the foundation and ruin my grass. So he moves his
Mhm.
car.
Okay.
We all go
He's a
inside.
good guy,
we're
Timmy B.
having a great time. Me
Kevin, do
and
you know what's going on right now?
I have no
my good
idea.
friend
Okay,
Jenna.
thank you. I don't either.
This is a
We
conversation
are-
for two.
I
Thank you.
clearly.
Me and my good friend Jenna are like,
Mhm.
I guarantee both of your jeans are smaller than our jeans.
Right.
I want to
Oh, this
trade.
sounds like a fun. This
want
sounds
to
fun.
trade jeans with our boyfriends.
Yes.
So
Oh my
we
God,
do.
this is
yes.
so fun. So
In my
excited.
parents' basement, we all take off our jeans and put on our
Mm.
our significant other's jeans. I'm wearing Vince's jeans.
Absolutely.
Jen is
I'm
wearing
here
Timmy
for it.
B's jeans. Vince is wearing my jeans. Timmy B is wearing Jenna's jeans. And they all fucking fit.
This is glorious. This is magical.
This is the best conversation we've ever had on this show.
What are we talking
We
about?
Have you ever
officially-
tried to swim in a pool with jeans?
No.
It's so hard. You have
Scooter
to take
has.
them off. You can't swim with jeans. Just an FYI. Did that as a teen. You can't swim with jeans.
We have officially
Also, you
traded-
cannot also swim in a pool with a ball gown. Don't do that either.
Laser tag is
I said
legendary, according to Bruce,
It's
which
true.
is true.
It's true. Laser tag is the fucking shit. Dude, do you remember the Force?
I remember the fourth. Dude, that kid fucking owned face. He was a fucking like 8-year-old kid owning face at laser tag.
I feel like me and Kevin over here just like, what the fuck is going on?
me
I
and
don't
Chrissy have had
know.
some times
Hey, Kevin.
in our
I'm
youth.
empty, but I'm just gonna cheers you with this empty
But
bottle.
anyway.
Chrissy, Cheers to our youth.
Okay.
Or-
Anybody
which is-
in the comments
Which
have
is
any other
depressing
fun
as fuck. But
things? Yes, absolutely.
The point of this story is that me and my good friend Jenna traded jeans with our boyfriends and then traded back. If there was a turd of shit in those jeans when I got them back, who the fuck do you think I was gonna accuse? Not me.
I mean, you would have been accurate in Vince. That's pretty accurate. But
I don't know who this person is, but I'm gonna go with yes.
Nor do I.
he has a
It
handlebar
wasn't
mustache now.
He has a
good-
mustache.
good-
Okay,
good
yeah,
for
we
him.
can't trust anybody with a mustache.
Well,
This
hang
is true.
on.
You don't have a mustache, Kevin.
I
You're
used
good.
to. I
You're
did.
good. We trust you.
Well, okay.
You don't have
Oh,
shit in your
Kevin.
pants.
What?
Kevin.
Yes.
I
Deal?
didn't lead you
You?
astray before. I won't lead you astray now. Shh. You're good.
You are only starting your emo journey.
I don't even understand what the emo journey
Wow.
is. This is the thing that me and Dan have been talking about, and like I don't get it.
Patrick
I don't
asks
fucking get it.
if he started drinking. I mean, no.
I
it's
would
just,
like to take one final break before this last story. If
Yeah, I gotta go to the restroom myself. So
I
I'm
need
gonna.
one break.
Kevin and Blakely can talk about what just happened.
I don't know what just happened.
Blakely.
Kevin, what just happened?
I don't know. There was
Thank you, because I don't know either.
there was
Did
a
you
lot
have
of,
a weird, awkward emo phase in high school too?
No, I was actually like kind of against emo throughout high school.
Me
However,
too. I fucking hated it.
The older-
it was stupid.
the older I have gotten, the more I've weirdly related to it.
Same.
It's-
It makes me
it's-
kind of cry on the inside though.
It does. Like I've kind of like I listen to some of the music and I'm like, oh man, I would have totally related to this about 15 years ago. It would have been spot on.
Right. Oh my god, that's this like Dan has this weird emo playlist that he plays and I'm like, "You know what? I'm going to sing along to this even though I fucking hate it."
I was like begrudgingly listening to Taking Back Sunday once. And
Yes.
and like Christy and I ended up going to a Coheed concert where Taking Back Sunday opened and I was like, "Shit. These guys were really good." It just
it's
hits.
not
It hits
bad.
differently. It's not bad.
I didn't
makes
understand it at
sense.
the time.
Yeah.
It's,
I was
yeah.
just Mike loves to point out to wait. Carrie said that
I would say I was definitely more of like the cybergoth situation,
Oh.
but like emo was not my thing.
She was an EDM kid.
okay.
yeah, techno, EDM, old school
Kevin, I'm
techno.
back
Where,
young.
when it was still actually called techno, that's what my jam was.
Carrie said that she said that she wasn't emo and realized in fact that she was emo.
Well, that's the thing. Is like neither was I. Like
Neither was I.
like-
Sometimes
You were
never know.
totally.
Well, listen. Just because you like a little heartache in your music
Yeah.
doesn't
Doesn't
You
make
were
me emo.
way more emo than I was.
doesn't mean I'm dyeing my hair. Well, first off, I
You know
don't
what?
have any hair, so I can't dye it black.
Okay,
But
back
then I don't
then.
have
Just
any
because we
eyeliner.
tried
You
to cover
tried.
from bottom to ashes doesn't mean we were emo, right?
Just because
I just wore
Listen.
like crazy PVC corsets and did weird dreads in my hair because, you know, it's a different thing. It's just different. Not that it was
It's just
too
style,
different.
man.
It was different.
apparently I looked like
It
the
was
guy.
the same emo idea, but it was just portrayed in different genres. I feel like that's very much
Says
What happened?
Brute was stereotypical metal.
New metal.
Uh,
New metal. That's a
new
very
metal.
specific
It's
type
very
of metal.
specific.
It's very specific.
well that's the thing. I feel like in high school everybody had the same thought
Very angry and
process.
confused. I think
Angry
that like
and confused, but
I think that like
Yeah.
that
encapsulates
sums
everybody.
up being a teenager in general.
Fun fact about me in high school: a lot of girls in high school said I looked like the
Mhm.
guy from Simple Plan, and I chose not to lean into that.
Which
Hey,
Oh.
Kevin, you probably
you
should have.
probably should have.
I, in hindsight, I definitely should have.
Kevin, wait. can't wait. I want to share something.
Okay.
Yes, please share. Please
A lot of people in high school said that I looked like Avril Lavigne, and I reacted very negatively to it.
Mhm.
All that tells me is that we're perfect for each other.
Look at that.
I love it. I love it.
I
It's
mean,
great.
you're not wrong. I'm just saying high school could have gone a lot better for me.
I did the rogue hair where you had like the bleach blonde fronts, and
Yeah.
it didn't make any sense to me. I didn't know what X-Men were. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fenton, you're not too old for this conversation. You just have to relate it to like REO Speedwagon and fucking.
It's relatable to whatever you want it to be. We're just
Exactly.
saying angsty teens are angsty teens are angsty teens. It doesn't really fucking matter the genre. That's kind of the thing.
It's true.
Emo,
I went through it
goth,
twice.
whatever. It doesn't really
I got
fucking
compared
matter.
to Avril Lavigne
And
and
Paramore.
the lead singer of Paramore.
That's
right.
because you sang, and like nobody else can relate anything else other than that because they're fucking stupid assholes.
And a damn good singer. Please check out Incinerated for Science on Facebook page.
Yeah, I mean it's a dead thing, but sure, yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Our drummer was
There-
racist, but
there's a
past
song
that,
about
it's
me.
fine.
There's a song. There
Check
is a
out
song
Minor
about you,
There's
Kevin.
a song about me.
There is a song about you.
Wasn't recorded, so
And Kevin was like, remember that song you guys did? That was like my favorite song.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
It was about you,
Yeah, it was
Kevin.
about me.
that's great.
I feel
Okay.
like that's
No.
the funniest thing. Like everybody knew it was about you, Kevin.
Except for
Kevin.
me.
Except for
Because again,
Kevin.
never leaned into it.
It's fine. It's fine. We all knew. You knew. We knew. I love how me and Josh were like scheming to get you guys together before you guys were together. It was my favorite.
It worked out. Everything worked out. Everything's
It
great.
did. It did.
All right, so that was the
All right.
shittiest award.
I've got
What
one
else we
more.
got?
The
Give us
final
some more,
story.
Christy.
And-
That was
And
glorious.
Carrie loves the lead singer from Paramore, by the way.
I mean, why wouldn't
Good.
you?
I mean, she's amazing.
She was
For
amazing.
real, for real. You're way better than her, Christy.
Kevin doesn't
Oh my
know.
God,
It
thank
might
you.
as well have been.
Anyways. Fuck.
I have one more.
What you got
Oh,
for
boy.
us, girl?
And I want you guys to know that this is the greatest thing I have ever read.
Oh,
And
I'm so
I am
excited.
dubbing it the most brilliant asshole of 2020.
Ooh, a brilliant asshole. Okay.
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 Okay. Bleached, if you will.
No,
Yeah.
that's different. That's a porn star.
I don't even want to read the title because I just want you to experience this.
Just hit us
Okay,
with the story.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Just fucking go with it.
My friend Zoltar.
No,
Fuck.
I'm done. I'm done. Goodbye.
No,
Bye.
nope,
No,
no,
Winner.
nope,
Kevin,
winner.
don't you dare.
Shit.
He has been obsessed with ketchup ever since I met him.
Ew.
He is always trying out different recipes to make his own ketchup and
Oh,
getting
okay.
me and all of our friends to try his different ketchup recipes.
Ooh, he wants you to try his ketchup, girl.
I don't
He
like
does.
I'm
Recently-
uncomfortable.
This
too.
makes me feel weird.
He made his best ketchup yet.
Okay.
I
Okay,
tried
okay.
it.
Let's taste it.
It wasn't bad.
Uh-huh.
It was ketchup.
Okay.
Now,
You don't
What the fuck
say.
are we doing?
he has decided that he is
Mhm.
finally going to break into the ketchup game.
Good for him.
Oh shit. Oh
For
shit.
fuck's
He's
sake.
breaked into the ketchup world.
He is convinced that he is going to
Uh-huh.
launch his own ketchup company and grow it
Good
to
for
be
him.
one of the
Mhm.
top
Mhm.
providers of ketchup in the United States.
Please. Yes.
Fuck.
Mhm.
Man.
Yes.
Fuck.
He literally has a photo of Heinz ketchup on a dartboard that he throws darts at and mutters things like, "I am coming for you."
Oh my god.
I'm so upset.
My abs hurt.
I'm so upset.
Anyway,
Fuck.
he has a scheme he wants me and others to participate in.
Yeah.
Essentially, it involves all of us going to a restaurant and sitting at different tables and enacting lines from a scene that he wrote that will culminate in all of us trying and loving his ketchup and convincing the manager to buy it. And he wants all of us to memorize our lines.
No, please don't. This hurts my soul.
Is that one guy is supposed to call over a waitress and say he likes the French fries, but he hates the ketchup. And I'm supposed to lean over from a different table and say,
No.
I'm sorry to butt in. Ha ha. But I have to agree. I'm tired of old-fashioned factory-produced ketchup. Where's the real tomato flavor?
Oh my!
Fuck off! There's a pandemic going on. Like, there's more important fucking things.
After a few people do this, my friend is going to say, "You guys won't believe this, but I'm a ketchup chef, and I have a few samples. Would you want to give it a shot?"
No.
I can't even breathe right now.
At this point, everyone's supposed to try the ketchup and act astonished by it. And basically, all exclaim
everything
it is the best ketchup they have ever had. I am supposed to stand up on top of my table.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Make a trumpet sound effect.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yes, Kevin, yes!
And yell to the entire restaurant. We have the best ketchup ever made over here. Everyone, come on over. One of the other people is supposed to get the manager of the place over, and we are supposed to try to convince him or her to buy an order of my friend's ketchup.
No, I can't even. No. Everything.
And embarrassed.
No.
I love this.
And
Keep
try
going.
to tell us this.
Oh my god,
This poor guy on the spot in regards to the manager. He assumes he will make a huge sale. Then he wants to do the same operation at other places in town.
Go to Chili's, go to Applebee's, go to Olive Garden, go to Red Lobster, and get in all of them.
I'm so
You know what's the fun thing about all those places you just said? They're all corporate places. They don't have any say in that.
They have nothing to do with where they get the ketchup from.
No,
I've told him, no way am I doing this. I hate public speaking. I hate acting and having attention focused on me. Also, the idea is just so fucking dumb and crazy. I told him straight up, and he acted offended and said that I am ruining his dreams.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Kevin, this is a place for you. No, we lost Dan.
I told
Do you
him,
still have a business card handy?
I
Because
might.
I think you could use it right about now.
In no way am I doing this.
I love this show.
Please don't.
I
Please
am
don't.
astounded by this, but some friends agree and think that he is showing hustle and that we should all help him launch his ketchup business. Aside from his ketchup obsession, Zoltar is one of my best
I forgot
friends.
his name was fucking Zoltar.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
Carrie in the chat. This is a really, really weird theater kid who from school who ropes you into something really bizarre.
Here's the thing.
This makes my heart hurt. I'm just saying that. I'm just gonna let that out there.
I roomed with a kid in college who was this guy.
Fuck.
100%.
Oh fuck.
Is there more to the story, Christy?
The
There
final
can't be
paragraph.
more.
There's one final paragraph.
All right,
Oh, no.
let's
Oh,
run
no.
through it.
Quickly, because we
Some
got a
of
minute
my
before you
friends-
guys' New Year.
Yeah.
Some of my friends agree and think that he is showing hustle and that we should all help him launch his ketchup business. Aside from his ketchup obsession, Zoltar is one of my best friends, and it seems our friendship is being ruined by this ketchup game. A lot
God.
of people are telling me I'm a jerk for going against his dreams and not helping out, but I just can't do it. Am I the asshole?
No,
No.
he's not.
It's a
No,
fucking
And
Kevin,
it-
do you have
and-
a countdown?
Do you have a
clock?
and it
countdown
was
for
not
your
Krieger.
Do you have a
the
countdown for your own
fucking-
side?
there's 15 seconds. Oh man, wait. What's
Put
happening?
it up! Put it up! Put
Oh,
it up.
it's gone.
Run,
Where'd it
Chrissy,
go?
run!
Where'd it go? What's happening? It's gone. It's not. Oh God. Oh God. It's not here anymore. Where'd it go? Oh, it's already midnight. You're.
Love you guys.
I don't have any drinks.
Hey.
There's nothing there.
Everything's okay.
Happy New Year
Happy New Year
on
here
that
in-
coast because
in
our
Texas.
coast has already had it. And
Yeah.
you know what?
We've
So-
been here for an hour. It's weird.
So, I'm gonna say
We're
this guy.
here ready to bring
Yeah.
in the new year on multiple coasts because that's what we do.
So the guy here is not the asshole for not wanting to
No.
go along with this plan.
No.
I appreciate Zoltar's hustle and all of this.
I love
Fuck
the
me,
name.
man.
However-
she really picked the best name possible.
However, know your audience. It's not the way to go.
Here's the
Mm-mm.
thing, folks.
Mm-mm.
It's 2021 officially on both coasts.
Both.
On all the
I mean,
coasts.
there's
Not
there's
just
still
kidding,
two more.
not
There's-
just-
There's still two more. There's still
Kickstarter.
two more.
There's Indiegogo.
Sorry.
There's fucking crowdfunding efforts for these fucking things. You don't need to come up with a cockamamie
Oh, yeah.
scheme.
and
uh,
force your girlfriend to
and
do really
to
uncomfortable things.
Not even girlfriend. Not even to impose
Just a
on your
friend.
friends. Do some
Friend.
crowdfunding effort.
I'm sorry, but
Like,
if they
fuck.
feel uncomfortable doing it, maybe don't do it.
Also,
Just
like,
saying.
not for
Fuck.
nothing, the ketchup
Consent
market
is
is pretty
key.
saturated as it is. So, like, maybe pick out a different condiment. I mean, like, Whataburger's got a great idea with the creamy pepper sauce. Like, that's spot on.
Yes.
Ketchup, like, it's already been done.
Yes,
You're not going to change that. So,
exactly. Thank you so much.
I mean,
Doesn't
Carrie's right.
agree,
For
but-
so far for 2021, this is pretty okay.
this is pretty
Like
okay.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
happy
this
with
is pretty good.
2021 so
Yeah.
far. So
So,
Honestly, that's just
it's a
kind
low
of the
bar,
thing.
but we're hitting that bar.
we set the bar
So-
low so we can aim high.
There you go.
Does anyone
There you
want to
go.
take a stab at our first 2021 asshole?
Oh fuck this guy. For one.
I don't
Uh,
know. The other guy was.
Wait, what? Christy, you got go back to your hole.
I'll go back.
And-
I'll
and
go back.
figure-
I'll go back. Okay. I'll
and figure out
I'll
what.
recap. Hold on.
Okay.
Yelling at me.
We forgot the format of our own fucking show because it's New Year.
Hail Zoltar.
Hail Zoltar.
According to Brute.
Hail
Zoltar.
Zoltar.
Put me on. Put me on.
Okay, I gotta put her on. Okay.
Catch me outside.
Yeah,
How
so
about it?
I mean, Carrie's right. They came up with a ketchup mayo mix in a jar, kind of like a goober grape type of situation.
Like the PB&J thing.
Yeah, that's a goober grape situation.
I
Like,
hated that as a child.
it
I
wasn't
was
the same.
like,
It's not the same.
I was like,
It's not the
that's
same.
exciting.
Folks, it's
Only
not the
rich
same.
kids have that, but it's still gross.
It's not the same.
So, if we're gonna
We have
recap for
four.
2021,
Mm.
We have opening a Chase Funko
Nah.
Pop.
And
We
then-
have making your wife cry because you said my wife
yeah,
in the Borat
my wife
at your wedding.
Right,
Yep.
right.
Mhm.
We have being upset because you accused
That's
your
a soy
spouse of
sauce.
pooping in your own pants, but it turned out it was just chocolate.
I feel like that might be it.
You pooped in your own pants for a second.
How could poop pants not be the winner? I'm just saying.
And
And then we have Zoltar,
Conundrum.
the
So-
ketchup's
the ketchup man.
Listen,
ketchup scheme.
as
Yes, the
as
ketchup scheme.
as crazy
I
as
love this year
Zoltar's plan
already.
is,
I love this year.
Yeah,
Okay, guys.
as-
2021.
It's already
Who is
better.
gonna start out as our reigning champion for 2021?
I'm going with
Please,
poop pants.
in the comments, tell us.
I'm going.
Tell
with,
us who is going to start out the year.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm going with
Kevin?
I'm
so
going with
many
poop pants.
fucking A, poop pants. How can you not?
I mean, the ketchup man is a very close second, but it was a scheme. He's trying to make a business happen. I can't fault him for that. However, it's a little fucking off kilter in my
Here-
opinion. But the poop pants, like I
Here's the thing, and I think Carrie hits on a really good point here, and so does Brute, to be perfectly honest. The poop pants thing is gross as fuck,
Yeah.
and but if you think about who these people might possibly be, it's out of pure ignorance. The ketchup man is asking too much of his friends.
Oh wait,
His
and
girlfriend
expecting too much out of his friends.
how do you accuse someone else of pooping your pants?
No, just no.
That's
But-
where I'm at.
But you know, like
I'm
I get
sorry,
asking
but,
a
like,
lot of
even-
your friends.
No. Just all of the no. All of the no to that.
Chris-
Oh,
Carrie says, "Stop making good points and making me change my stance."
oh,
Only
God.
only one person can poop a pair of pants.
I mean,
saying.
Unless you're switching pants in the basement.
Unless you
I
switch
mean,
your
that's
pants in the
apparently
basement.
from what we've learned.
Kevin,
and-
I think you're wrong.
Like
but
it- like
I think
if-
you're also right. In
Listen,
this-
Girl pants on guys was a big thing in the
It was a whole
2000s.
The whole thing.
Was the whole thing.
I mean,
So like,
I
I
feel
believe Vince would have taken a shit in your pants. I believe that would have happened. Like,
I can't even breathe. Please stop. I don't know who Vince is.
because
but it's
I
it's
feel
terrible.
I feel like if somebody else pooped in your pants,
Kevin also knows that if somebody pooped Christy's pants, he would feel very angry.
all I'm saying is if somebody else
We'll
pooped in your
both be
pants,
angry. We'll
if-
both be angry. Okay.
if somebody else actually pooped in your pants, I feel like that's a different thing altogether that y'all have going on, and that's for you guys
This
to work
is
through.
true. This is true.
Brute with the points of all points. If
Fuck.
if Carrie and I pooped in her pants and I proved her wrong and I'd laugh and I would hold her against that for
Yeah,
all of
against her.
eternity that I shit in my wife's pants and made her think it was her own.
Oh, God.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I feel like they can't be beaten.
No, they really can't, Kevin. They really can't.
I'm so distraught.
Oh god.
We all are.
Are we going for
We're
the
all very
shittiest asshole
distraught.
then?
The shitty assholes
I'm-
have taken
They have to.
2021 by
It
a
has
storm
to.
and by a shit. Just saying.
I'm going with the shittiest asshole. You can't
This
tell
is
me
shittiest
otherwise.
Shittiest asshole.
Oh,
And then there
my
was no
Lord.
anal involved, which is the
I know,
saddest
which
part
is not even
ever.
the fun part. So,
It's
like,
not
what
even
the
Not
fuck
even
are you
a
supposed to do?
single.
There was chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Where's the anal? I'm just saying.
Cindy's excited.
Who's making
It's great.
brownies? I think everybody's in agreement.
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Everybody in the chat, let's hear.
so we're starting off the new year
With assholes that
With
don't
a-
even do anal.
with a new queen king.
I want to say.
Wait, who?
Oh,
Okay.
We ended 2020 with a
Mhm.
new king.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mhm.
crowned the absolute most deserving king of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
The
That's
guy
true.
who fired his employee because her husband died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she was catatonic and couldn't call
She
in.
was
fuck,
quote
man.
unquote
fuck?
catatonic. And how dare she tell anybody else to call in for her?
Guard your pants forever.
For real.
For reals.
So
'Cause you can't
fuck
trust
that
anybody.
You
guy.
can't even trust your
Fuck
mate.
that guy.
Fuck that guy.
That guy.
Not literally, because
Of
clearly he can't
everything that happened in 2020, he is the
Mhm.
worst.
He is the worst of the worst.
He
He
is the worst thing that happened in 2020.
And Lordy, I didn't think that Mitch McConnell could be beaten, but
Mitch-
goddamn,
I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
I mean, I feel like he still hasn't been beaten, but hey, here we are.
I mean, he may have done the same thing.
Are we
Honestly.
sure that this guy and Mitch McConnell
You know
are
what?
not the
Mitch
same guy?
McConnell-
They could be the same person.
Real talk, Mitch McConnell seems like the
Fuck.
type of guy who would shit in somebody else's pants and blame them.
that's very true.
Yeah.
very true.
Seriously,
Very true.
seriously.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then make you pay for the dry cleaning.
And then make you pay for the dry cleaning.
Oh, he'd be like, "Oh, we fucked, but you know what?
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah, it's
Shit
kind
got
of like,
messy, and it's your fault.
You're
Yeah.
pregnant and non-productive, and your husband's dead.
yeah.
And it's your fault.
And I just shit in your pants. That's 100% Mitch McConnell.
AKA any guy that we've said on the show.
What we've learned is guys are awful. Like
Yeah,
guys are just
like,
terrible.
that is the theme of this show is guys
Besides
are
the
terrible.
Ash lady, who's the exception to the rule.
Oh,
Yeah.
girls can be
I wanna-
assholes
Guys are
too,
awful.
for sure.
I want
But-
to be impartial. I want to tell you that every week that I do this, I try as hard as I can to make it gender neutral, but I just cannot find as many female assholes as I can male assholes,
Well,
no
hey.
matter how hard I try.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mhm.
2021. It's
It's gone down to the wire many of times, Chrissy.
I
I've
left
heard.
it open until airtime where I found one last minute female asshole to add to the bunch just to make it fair.
I mean, we're a diverse show.
yeah,
Let's be honest.
the most diverse game show on the internet.
We're trying to make it diverse. It's
When I
hard.
tell you that when I find that female asshole, I'm like, this is going on the show. No matter what I have to do,
Because feminism.
I am real.
So
sometimes.
in conclusion,
Yes,
we
thank
crowned
you.
a new asshole for 2021, which is the shitty pants
Mhm.
couple.
And
We know.
Correct.
What?
which
That cut out, and I heard nothing.
sorry.
It's okay.
we've crowned the asshole king for 2020, which thank the fucking Lord we can put 2020 to bed. I know we had all sorts of optimistic
We've done
views
put the 2020 to bed
on
like
2020.
10 out.
None of that
10
happened.
minutes ago.
On both coasts we can do that.
Not all of the coasts, but
We're
but, you know,
just
both of
just
the
We're not
just
on a
so
coast.
yeah,
two
okay,
of them.
just so you guys
The
are
two that
aware,
matter.
we're not on a coast.
You're on a Gulf Coast.
It is a coast.
Technically, no.
I mean, you're centralized. Austin is the middle of Texas, but you know,
we are
it's
in
okay.
the middle. We're not on a coast.
You got tap water. What do you want?
We do
There's
have
a
tap
river,
water,
right?
and
There's
our
a river.
apartment is apparently trying to poison us. But hey, it's neither here
my
nor there.
God. Our water almost killed us.
Oh no!
Get those iodine tablets, kids.
Get to a coast.
I drink.
Run.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So anyway,
You guys can move to Florida with us. It'll be great.
yeah. So 2020's king of the asshole is the man who fired his employee for their husband dying in a car crash unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm out of drink.
I don't
but
have
fuck,
a drink either. We're all drunk.
We're all drunk as fuck.
Happy 2021. We're all drunk. I hope
We're
you
gonna
are
make
too.
this.
I'm not
We're gonna
drunk.
make this the best year possible.
It's gonna be great.
2021.
I'm gonna drink a whole lot of nothing because there's a little baby bit
Yeah,
in
get,
here.
get that little baby bit. But like, we just want to point out, thank you all for staying with us through New Year's. I'm both
all the coasts.
East and Central time.
I am so grateful.
We have to go back to Christy because remember, I don't know if you
Can I
remember, we
just-
took it away from Kevin,
Wait,
but
can I just
Christy
say
is
something real
now
quick? My mom
the
just
person that
wait.
does the show.
Hang on, wait, no, but apparently my mom's watching because she just texted me, "What's wrong with your water?"
Whoa,
Nothing is wrong with our
Nothing.
water.
You will get your cookies soon. I'm so sorry.
We've already
You're cutting it.
resolved the water issue.
We've resolved the water issue.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
And
you guys
and
have you're
also-
a whole building full of people, and they're all gonna complain. It's gonna be great.
Perry is snoring.
Just
apparently.
just so everybody's aware, Perry is snoring.
There's only parents left.
Mom?
That's it. Not
Yes.
mine, but
Mom?
your guys's, because they're
Mom?
the only ones that care.
I love you. And I love you.
I love you too.
So thank you all for joining us on this magical show that we put on here tonight.
So magical.
We're so happy you guys
Happy
could hang out.
2021,
We're so
guys.
happy
We love
could
all you
provide
guys
you
in
with
the chat.
something. Yeah. This
Thank
has
you
been
all for
wonderful.
All right,
Yeah.
Christy, you gotta take it away. You're the new
I will
host.
take it away. I will take it away.
Take us
To
out.
every one of our viewers tonight, I love you.
Love you guys.
I love you too.
Be sure to
We
subscribe.
do this so that you won't be the asshole. Subscribe to us so
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
you can know that you will never be the asshole.
That's
Also,
true.
Sure.
Mom, just so you're aware, you can comment right on the video and it'll appear on screen. You don't need to continue texting me. You can be a part of the chat.
We want to hear you too. I want to
Yes.
look at your
You can
chat
always-
also.
Be sure to like,
Yes, always
share,
here with us.
subscribe. We do this every other Thursday. We're going to have a rebranding of this show at some point here in the near future. We've talked about it for the last couple of
Possibly
weeks.
every week.
Next
Yes.
Perhaps the next episode, not next.
Every week.
rebranding.
All right,
Okay.
shut up, Kevin. It's your lovely girlfriend's turn.
I don't run this thing anymore. Okay.
No,
This is
no,
mine.
not your turn.
It's not
It is
man's
not
world
your
anymore.
show anymore.
Apparently,
Christy?
this is my show now.
This is your show, girl.
What I want to say
I feel
is
like
thank you.
I feel like I'm
Please
Tom Hanks on
shut
that
up,
boat.
Kevin.
Show. Watch us every Wednesday, every Thursday. We will be here for your entertainment.
Not every
We
Thursday.
love you.
But
We want to see you. We will love your input into future assholes. And we cannot wait to start this 2021 with this new journey to crown new assholes every single week with you.
Yes.
And us.
With
We are
you.
going to take this journey together. And I cannot
Together.
wait.
Thank you all.
Subscribe.
This is a female-led journey by Christy.
Listen,
And
if you want the male
Kevin,
version,
you have
turn
no
into
say.
Wednesdays. You want the female version, turn into Thursdays.
We
If you
all
want
know
the
which one you're
Best
going to
version of us turn into Thursdays.
Absolutely.
Are we- Bye.
Thank you. This has been your show. Rule number 4.
It's a new year, brother.
Mhm.
Bye, everybody.
Happy New Year, folks.